Oi, oi, everyone. Oi, 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 oi. Wow. Mm, good brew, that. Good brew. Hello all. I haven't streamed for about a week and a bit. Because I had the flu. I was still a little bit nasally, but I'm actually effectively completely fine now. I was just a little bit. Yeah, I caught the flu. It wasn't great. Hey J Sharp. Hey Fatima. Hey Fluffiness. Would you say the puns were a slog? They were a bit. Yeah, no, apologies for cancelling a few streams. Basically, I thought I was just hungover. And I think what happened is I went out like a week ago. Yeah, it was like last Saturday, and I was feeling a little bit air, but I just thought, oh, I've just got a bit of a blocked nose. And I think because I'd gone out, just it lowered my immune system, and I fully caught the flu, and I don't catch the flu very often, so I wasn't really prepared for it. Does it not have any sound? Tio, is it just it's definitely just you. Unless you can't hear my voice. Can you hear my voice? I can see. It says on the voice of the thing. Audio should be fine. Can someone tell me if they can hear me? I hate when people say that. And then it's just one person. Because if I don't have any audio, let me know. Anyone who isn't Tio. Streaming. Oh, wait. Ah, can you guys not hear me? Wait a second. I think... Oh, audio is fine. Okay, good. The reason why is just because I was going in like the OBS settings and the output section, right, have it tagged to channel 1. And the little dot is so pale that it looked like it hadn't ticked any of the boxes. Okay, cute. Tio, don't make me paranoid. I haven't streamed in a week and a half. I don't. To be honest, I don't think brew does kill the flu. To be honest, because I think brew lowers your immune system a little bit. Right, I was just midway through doing Basically, I think I went out and I caught the flu, but I wasn't planning to go out, so I also hadn't eaten very much. Basically, it was a whole mess. But the good thing is I've caught this strain of flu, so I'm now probably fine for like this year, which is pretty cool. Hey, Laura, by the way. Hey, Jesse. Right. So this will probably be the last stream on this particular save. It's one of the reasons why it's going to be a full buildy run rather than... And the last couple of streams on Fallout 4 have been more just exclusively building. Because I'm going to start a new run, like a completely new save on Fallout 4. And it's on my PS5, which I'm really excited for because everything will be in glorious 4K. And I get to install like a lot more quality of life mods. Plus, I get to start a fresh run with all of the new updates they've done. So it should be pretty good. Fuck's sake. I will cut you, J Sharp. I can actually go and listen to myself on the preview window. There we go. I could hear myself. Yeah. Should probably just close that down. Yeah, I'm still a little bit nasally. I was like properly mucusy when I woke up. It was proper grim, basically. I meant the PS5, not the PS4. I got the PS5 ages ago. I got it like months ago. That's what I was playing the horror games on. Yeah, no, to be fair, like the good thing. Well, I need to actually start building. I need to get some shit. The good thing is because I caught the flu, I don't need to get the flu shot, so that's cool. Although it did suck. I was proper grumpy. I don't like getting the flu. Tio, you've literally turned up in streams where I'm playing a PlayStation 5. That's what we were playing Silent Hill F on. But yes, the new stream will be the run will be on PlayStation because like, it'll look better, which is grand. Also with the new series, The new series. Why is this trader not there? Yeah. The Silent Hill run, because Silent Hill F was on PlayStation. You fool. Where's the trader gone? Alright, fuck, I'll go to Dynasty instead. Oh, I'll chop out some water. But yeah, no, it's gonna be really, really good. I'm so excited for it, and like also with the new series dropping next week, it's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna have quite a lot of I've got a lot of videos that I'm gonna drop next week, so there should be a decent number of videos. So I'm gonna be doing a couple of, because there's probably gonna be a lot of people who will watch that TV series and immediately start playing Fallout 4 again. I've got a few just like updated glitch building videos. I'm probably going to do a video on my mod load order and the mods I use for PlayStation 5, because it's going to be different from what I'm using for it's going to be different from what I'm using for Brain's Not Working, Xbox versus PlayStation 5. So basically, yeah, it's going to be it should be quite cool. Oh, look, and I'm not going to miss that. Look at that.
You have
Fucking
marvelous bone structure. Stop by the mega surgery sometime.
look at that. I am not going to miss that. Fucking useless.
We're having a sale on broom.
No worries, Catherine. We've literally been streaming for about 6 minutes. You're all grand.
I'll take a look, sure.
Excellent.
Right, okay. So basically, today is vibing. So yeah, I have a lot of videos. I also, there's a couple of creations I want to do some videos on as well. Specifically, Andrew CX's new one, which just adds a few little things which are achievement friendly, which is quite cool. So basically, it should be a vibey week. And also, I did some like tweaking with my PC. So I'm hoping that when we stream New Vegas on Thursday, it shouldn't crash as much. Oh, just it's a pain in the fucking ass. I think maybe it might be limited, like... The problem is, only way I know how to fix this is by just reinstalling the game. And it happens with certain objects. And it's like, I don't know how to fix this at all. So yeah, but I don't give a shit, because we're starting a new run soon. Doesn't cares. On a different console, so who gives a shit? I've been catching the trailers. There's so much good shit on the new Game Awards. So basically, I haven't actually watched the new Resident Evil trailer yet, but I did see they're doing Total War Warhammer 40,000, which I'm so excited for that. I will absolutely
Heads up. Wait there.
need to get a new GPU, because I will be playing it on PC. It's gonna be fucking insanely good. There's the new horror game by Frictional Games, the guys who did Soma, which looks really good. I posted this on Blue Sky the other day. And I'm just gonna sleep until it's light. And then Control, yeah, so Control 2. So they announced Control 2 a while back. But this is our first like gameplay. It's interesting because you're not playing Jessie, you're playing her brother. Which I liked playing Jessie. I think she has the right voice for the narrative, and like giving you like her voiceover voice. The actress who plays her is perfect. But it does look cool, and I was actually mentioning to a friend that like the gameplay of the new Control game reminds me heavily of like kind of like pre-2010 superhero games like Prototype and what was it? Not Infamous, the one where you play the lightning guy. For some reason, just reminds me of that, so it looks really, really good. What else? What else looks really, really good? I'm blanking. What else did I saw? What else did I see? There was some other shit. No, I've completely blanked on what it was. Basically, literally, the New Vegas, for those who didn't watch the New Vegas, so we've started a New Vegas run, right? Which I'm going to basically, so Thursdays are streaming Fallout New Vegas, so no building, just questing. And then Saturday and Sundays will be streaming Fallout 4. The New Vegas run, so what I did is I beelined it to get a to get a Power Fist right at the start. So you just go to Camp Golf, you can get a Power Fist really quickly. And we've been playing the Power Fist run. We got to Nipton, where you meet the Legion for the first time. Officially, canonically meet the Legion for the first time. And absolutely slaughtered them. Like, I'm playing it on survival mode, so I shouldn't be battering them. But we just beat them to death. It was so easy. It was hilarious. So yeah, sorry, Stella. To be honest, it's because I kept doing, like, this Slog series has taken ages, and I just can't think of a name for the damn video. And also, I was a bit flowy that day, so I was like, you know what, I'm all out of Slog puns, it's fine. Yeah, Catherine, we absolutely murdered them. Like, it was the end of the stream, and I didn't expect it to be so easy. I just popped a load of chems and just absolutely, yeah, beat them to death, which is good. I am playing it on normal, but even on normal, historically, I always struggled. But, right, we were decorating the inside, weren't we? Yeah, Catherine, just a slog through, thanks. Right, I want to do some lighting in here, because it's very, very dark. Ah, guys, like, I've got one more week, and I'm off for 2 weeks. I'm so fucking excited. I just need no drama. I want no work drama, okay? Nothing. No drama. No bloody drama. No fucking drama. 2 weeks off, so I'm basically off on this Friday onwards. But well, basically, so on this next Saturday is my first full day off, and then I'm back on the 5th, and I'm so excited. Oh god. Oh, so I've basically started a run on Baldur's Gate 3. So for the context, I have Baldur's Gate 3 on PC, but it kept crashing for me in chapter 3. So I never really played it very much for ages. And I'd basically recently got it on my PlayStation 5. The controls were took me a little bit getting used to the controls initially, because obviously it's very different to playing on PC. But it didn't take me very long. And it's so good. I'm playing, you guys will like my character. So I'm playing a drow half-elf, which I do like playing a drow half-elf. Bard, so he's a bard, but he's part of the School of Swords, which means it's not just swords. And he dual wields 2-hand crossbows. So good, because like he's level 6 now. So with like, normally if he's got bardic inspiration, this guy can get off like 4 or 5 shots per turn. But if I haste him, he's just taken names. Oh, it's amazing, so good. Yes, and the new Divinity game as well. I never played Divinity 2. I haven't actually watched the new trailer. I actually need to get around to doing that. Oh no, Tio, it's dual wielding hand crossbows. So not crossbows, pistol crossbows, basically. Think, basically, he's basically channeling the demon hunter from Diablo, kind of. And playing a bard is really fun. I like playing a bard. It's vibey. Okay, let's put some plywood down. It's really good. Although I do think, like, thematically, like, how would you reload a hand crossbow quickly? But magic, so magic. So I'm just at the end of chapter 2, chapter 1 now. Well, nearly at the end of chapter 1. I've been trying to pace it because it was meant to be my Christmas holiday game, but because I was a little bit like just exhausted because work has been good, but just very busy. I was like, right, I need something like properly chill to play, and it was there. It was not on sale. I just got it full price. I was going to wait until it was on sale first. Honestly, Fatima, I'm surprised. I feel like you would be the kind of person who would like a bard. It's fun. I like a bard. You basically, like, you're good at pretty much all skills, which is really cool. Playing music is awesome. So what I do is every time my character finishes his turn, I just switch to my instrument, so he just starts playing tunes on his lute. Is it a lute? No, I haven't got a lute. I've got, what's that fucking thing called? Lyre. He's got a lyre. Has it got a lyre? Fucking hell, what instruments is it? Is it a lute or a lyre? I've not got a lute. I think it's a lyre. It's either one. Yeah. Instrument. Is it a liar? It is. He's got a liar. He's got a liar, not a loot. And I've just earned an award, apparently. Collect your points now. That's the one. Thank you, David. That was it. Again, I'm allowing myself to be a little bit less energetic today because I'm just recovering. You can hear it in my voice. Like, I sound very bassy. Yeah, this is a good place. Got the little chessboard there and everything. Right, okay. So let's start decorating in here. Why am I putting the wood down? Because it looks cool, Catherine, basically. And also, I just like breaking up surfaces. I like breaking up surfaces, so we break up surfaces because I don't like loads of flat. And is it nice? It looks very cold, actually. There's no thought about preserving tiles. It's literally just because I thought it looked good. That's it. That's the reason. You can do it again over there. Just wanted to break up the floor. I didn't like the fact that the floor was... This ain't that kind of operation. It's just because I thought it was cool. Oh, but Tima, that sounds good. That to be fair, that sounds more like... Because a lot of games like do away with the class system. Instead, you just have a character. I think other systems do that, where instead of a class, you just have a character and you just slowly spec into a... Like you know, like the Dark Souls games. You don't... Technically, you have a starting class, but it usually just means where your skill points are allocated. Can I take a walkthrough of what I built so far? Unknown Soldiers, sure. So basically, I'm going to have the tour, hopefully, of this maybe next weekend. We built so much. Like, this is the clinic. We built that weeks ago. This is my little camp area, which I love. Looking all cozy, looking all nice. Basically, now that a lot of you are here, I'm going to be basically starting a new run of Fallout 4 next week. Which I'm really excited to do. It's going to be on PlayStation 5, and it's going to look cool.
Wiseman's in charge here.
I'm in charge here. World of Warcraft finally got housing. I did see that pop up on TikTok. So for context, so no, I used to play World of Warcraft a lot back in the day. And I need to... I've been tempted to jump back in, because it was one of those, like, really nostalgia games for me. Back in, like, 2009, me and my girlfriend at the time played lots of Wrath of the Lich King. And I played up until, I think, Cataclysm, and then I kind of stopped because my guild all disappeared. Any for using wood instead of carpet? Because there isn't many carpets which are that size. So I've got a couple of carpets, but it's mostly just because of size. I like to mix and match. Basically, carpet wouldn't fit there. We've also built this tower, which I decorate. So we're going to decorate the rooms first, because that's what I want to do. And quick save all the time. But first, I'm going to sip of my tea. Oh, I'm so excited for the Christmas holidays, guys. It'll be so good. I've also got loads of socializing. So I met up with a friend yesterday, which was fun. Although, as I've mentioned, I'm vegetarian, right? We went to a pizza place, which was quite cozy. She had a pizza. I was like, oh, that looks really nice. So I ordered a pizza too. And I ordered one that was marked as vegetarian, right? A margarita pizza. And it comes in front of me, and it is covered in Parmesan cheese, which Parmesan cheese isn't vegetarian. That uses rennet, so it's like stomach. It's how it's cooked, or it's how it's made. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And I went to the bar and said, did you mean to do that, or is this my order? And then the guy at the bar, I knew he was lying, said, oh, that's vegetarian. I was like, yeah, it's vegetarian Parmesan. And I was like, you're fucking lying. Fucking know it's lying. And you don't fuck with people's food. That really pisses me off. So I was like, I don't trust him. So I sent it back. I was like, no thanks, it's cool. And they did say Parmesan on the menu, by the way. So I told them, look, completely my fault. I didn't read the menu, but for future reference, this isn't vegetarian. And bless her, one of the staff, a girl came over and she was like, are you sure they wouldn't lie? I was like, no, I just think they just didn't realise Parmesan cheese wasn't veg. Anyone who's worked in a kitchen, I've worked in a kitchen, you know exactly how this happened. The pizza comes along, there's a big salt shaker full of Parmesan cheese, and every pizza that goes out, they do this too. That's exactly what happened. I was so fucking annoyed. I'm more annoyed at the guy trying to trick me into thinking the Parmesan cheese was vegetarian. It's like, bro, just don't fuck with people's food. Oh, mate, seriously, the one thing about Fallout 4 on the PlayStation 5 is it runs way better. Like, so there are a lot of the mods, that don't work very well on my Xbox. So I'm playing this on Xbox S, right? And a few of the mods don't work very well. Like the game will crash, or I just can't get them working. I downloaded them on PlayStation 5, immediately works. I think it's a combination of the PlayStation 5 being more powerful, and also, it's because PlayStation are more restrictive with their mods, so they have to, basically, they're a little bit more stable. Yeah, right? Yeah, particularly, but like it made me so mad. Like I wasn't mad at them for not realizing that Parmesan was vegetarian. They probably should. Parmesan wasn't vegetarian, but it was just this kind of bar-ass. The lady was very nice, but the guy was just like, "Oh yeah, it's vegetarian." It's like, dude, you're just gonna make me eat fucking non-vegetarian food because you don't want me to know that you fucked up. Like, fuck's sake, dickhead. Ah, made me so mad. But other than that, I had a good day. Although I watched the football, quick football chat. I've not had. It's been stressful. That was a very stressful game. I did not like that game. It was very stressful. But it's fine. Gabriel Jesus scored a goal in the last fucking minute. Jesus did in fact save in that one. Thanks, Gabby. I was very stressed, though. Alright, I'm going to put that one in. Do I have the regular PS5, not the Pro? I have no idea. Probably the regular PS5? I don't know. What's the difference? I don't know if I have the Pro or not. I got the digital-only one. I don't know if it's the Pro or not. I'm going to take an estimated stab in the dark and say I've probably got the regular one. But it runs awesomely well, so I'm happy with it. Right, so I need to decorate these rooms. And I'm going to decorate them in sort of like an efficient way. So they're all gonna have, or at least some of them are gonna have a box for a side table. Oh, so Laura, sorry. So it's not that cheeses aren't vegan. Most cheeses are fine for vegetarians. Parmesan cheese specifically isn't vegetarian. And it's because it uses a thing called rennet. I'm going to describe you what rennet is now. I think it's like animal stomach or something. Rennet. So basically, certain cheeses aren't vegetarian. Basically. Rennet. So rennet is a complex of enzymes traditionally from animal stomachs, but you can also get them from vegetables. So there is vegetarian rennet, but I have to verify that it is. And it's crucial for a lot of cheese making. So a lot of cheeses aren't vegetarian. Yeah, basically, Stella gets it. Parmesan has meat stuff in it. Yeah, basically. And it's a shame, because the reason why I'm pretty sure this definitely wasn't vegetarian Parmesan is it smelled amazing. And I was like, if this were actual Parmesan, if this were vegetarian, like vegan Parmesan or whatever, it would absolutely smell like shit. Or just not smell as nice. Most cheeses are fine. Like, that's why I'm not vegan, because I fucking love cheese. But unfortunately, Parmesan cheese... yeah, not all cheese, only certain ones. Parmesan is the big one. What'll probably happen is like Parmesan cheese isn't vegetarian, and then there'll be a couple of really speciality cheeses which aren't vegetarian. It's usually the harder cheeses which aren't vegetarian. Very good fluffiness. Again, guys, I love cheese. Fluffiness now loves cheese. You all love cheese. Cheese adds. But unfortunately, Parmesan cheese. I love cheese. I love a bit of cheese, I do. Cheese, 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 cheese. Oh, guys, so yeah, just on the subject to you mentioning Wallace, Wallace and Gromit, they're referring to, by the way, for those of you who don't know because maybe you're not British, and didn't know about Wallace and Gromit. So basically, last year, in my last place, when I was living in my last flat, over Christmas there was like a Wallace and Gromit special, but at that time I didn't have a TV license, and my little paranoid brain was like, I really want to watch Wallace and Gromit, but I didn't have a TV license. Normally I don't mind, but because it was Christmas, like some fucking twat, because we'd already started getting the letters, and I was like, this is exactly the time they do it. They sneak up at people's houses, they try and catch you when you're at Christmas dinner. So I didn't watch it. In this place, I have a TV license. So one of the things I'm watching over the Christmas holidays is last year's Wallace and Gromit Christmas special. So very excited. I love cheese, man. Fucking love a bit of it. I'm gonna we don't have to do actually. These are all gonna have lanterns in them, I think. On dim lanterns, like, or maybe what, or hanging lanterns. Don't they have hanging ones? Yeah, there's ones. There's the ones I wanted. Why is that being so weird? All right, fine. We'll put it there. We'll put it there. That'll be good. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Fluffiness. The thing is with Doctor Who, right? I followed Doctor Who up until the Capaldi years, and I just fell off for whatever reason. See, I love watching Doctor Who. Loved, past tense, watching Doctor Who for Christmas, but I just don't have the mental capacity to catch up on all of the Doctor Who. And yes, I could just watch it, but it just feels like I'll miss it. So I'm probably going to miss the Doctor Who this year. Or is there actually, you said there's no Doctor Who? Oh, there's no Doctor Who special. Okay, in that case, that makes my life easier. I won't miss it. But historically, I've always liked watching them. It's a lot to keep up with. And also, the thing is, Doctor Who is either some of the best TV you'll ever watch or utter dog shit. And a lot of people are like, oh, you don't have to watch this one, so you can skip these ones. No, I don't skip shit. I watch everything, no matter what. And what gets me about Doctor Who is, I think I've mentioned this before, is when they glaze the Doctor. Like, there'll be this little, like, monologue about, you know, everything's dire, and then, like, you've underestimated him, he's the Doctor, and it's like, cool, okay, you can do that once or twice, but every single season of Doctor Who will have about 2 or 3 instances of this speech about he is the, like one of his companions talking about how cool he is, and I'm like, guys, you don't need to keep doing that, it's really annoying. I like the Eccleston ones. No, like I've liked all of the Doctors in their own little way. It just I dropped off with the Capaldi ones, and it's purely because I think I'd just been like properly binging it, and I didn't have the mental energy to finish it. Catherine, Doctor Who has always been cringe. Doctor Who's always been cringe. Oh god, guys, have you seen the trailer for the new Street Fighter film? Which, by the way, looks awesome. I'm gonna really enjoy watching that. But the comments are absolutely throwing me. Because it's like, oh, you know, it doesn't capture the essence. I mean, it feels so different from the original. And you can tell those people weren't around when the original was released. Because the original Street Fighter film is shit. It's great, but it's shit. And it was considered shit when it dropped. But because it's obviously been quite a while, everyone now thinks it's like a cult classic. And it is, but it was shit. Like, if you watch the film, it's fucking terrible. Yeah, the original was so slated, right? Like, but obviously the time's gone on and people are like, oh no, you know, and the comments are like, oh, I've only seen it on TikTok, are hilarious because it's like people are like, oh, you know, the first one's a classic. No, it isn't. It's fucking terrible. It's great. I love it. It's so shit. But it is terrible. Oh, it's so cringe. And everyone's like, oh, it's really cringe now. I'm like, yeah, it was cringe before. Fucking love Street Fighter, man. It was awful. Oh yeah. Like, the thing is if go watch it. Go watch the new the new Street Fighter trailer. It is quintessentially the old Street Fighter. In anything, I'll go a step further. I think this one's probably going to be more well received on its initial release than the last one was. Because if you actually watch the original, the one with Van Damme, it is so cheesy. Like, they even have the end thing where they do the yeah thing to. It's so bad. But it's bad, but it's good. Fucking not Zangief. The guy who plays Beast. Not Beast. What's the original? Blaine. Blaze Blaine, whatever his name is like the worst, shittest makeup ever. Like some of the casting is pretty good. Some of the casting is Matey Boy playing. What the fuck? I forgot his name now. Playing Bison is brilliant, but like yeah, it's absolutely terrible. Isn't like 50 Cent in this one as well? Ah, brilliant. Ah, brilliant. I'm gonna fucking love that film. If you basically, sorry to ramble because I remember reading the comments earlier and you'd be like, what's wrong with people? If you go into like a Street Fighter film expecting like serious cinema, you are not a serious person. Blanca, that's the one. Thank you, everyone. It's yeah, Blanca. If you watch the old Blanca, he looks terrible. It reminds me of, you know, like the old Hulk series from like the 80s. It reminds me of that. Like the makeup's like honestly even worse than that. It's so bad. It's hilarious. Yeah, no. Fucking so excited for the new Street Fighter film. Very excited. That's gonna be brilliant. Oh yeah, absolutely not. It also just makes me want to play Street Fighter again. I used to like that as a kid. Oh no, absolutely not. Like Tio, this is gonna be a fun trash film, and we sometimes you need fun trash films. Yeah, not all films have to be good. Sometimes they can be shit, and that's okay. It's okay for a film to be shit. Right, I need shelves. We're gonna do some shelving. I was also talking to my friend. I have not gone to the cinema since I didn't go to the cinema once last year, and that really annoys me because I used to go to the cinema quite a lot. So I think because I moved to Brighton, and then like it was a bit impractical for me to go with a mate, so I'm gonna try and go to the cinema. I recently got a Network Rail card. Saves me so much money. Not obviously trains are a rip off, but like I was able to see my friend on the weekend for 12 quid from Brighton. Not bad. Not bad at all. Where are the shelves? Furniture. Oh, Soul Calibur and Soul Blade were my games. Taki was also really good. Yeah, Taki was good. The first one's really good. Like Soul Blade, because it has one of the best opening tracks ever. And I played Soul Calibur. One of my like pleasant nostalgia memories, and I'm gonna show my age here to a lot of you, is back in the early 2000s when I would go to my friend's house. We would watch the Animatrix. We would just repeatedly watch the Animatrix. We would play the Matrix. It was like is it the Matrix video game that was based on Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions. I always forget its name. We would play Soul Calibur and we would play Worms Armageddon. Fucking brilliant, mate. One of my absolute favorite memories. And then my friend Rich would always play fucking Nightmare and just beat the shit into you because it was so easy to him. It was so hard to dodge that fucker. Voldo is just so sexual. Ah, good games. I don't play. I used to play fighting games. They were really fun. Worms was absolutely amazing. Agreed. Why is this not letting me up it? I don't know what films I want to see. I haven't checked. So basically, last year, like the year before last, like I started this year watching the Nosferatu film, and I was like, this is my goth year, and I've now grown my hair out, so I like to think I've stuck to my guns. And I watched like The Substance, and I went to the cinema quite a few times last year, like the 2023. But for whatever reason, like no 2024. But like this year, I've just not gone, and it's really annoying because there's been a few good films I've wanted to see, but I just keep putting it off. What am I doing? Radio. Brain's not working. Yeah. Stella, I don't know if you're because for those contexts, everyone, me and Stella love our horror films, and like I was trying to look through Netflix the other day, and I was trying to like find like I was like maybe I don't watch a horror film today, and Netflix just doesn't believe me when I say I don't want to watch. I'm like, oh, I just might not watch a horror film. It's just completely like overtaken my video suggestions. Why isn't it letting me put my? I need to put a wall up so I can just decorate some things. But yeah, I need some good horror films. I need to plan my Christmas films. I always have my Christmas movies. I'm already planning to watch a few of the films which dropped. Like, I haven't watched 28 Weeks Later yet. I haven't watched Frankenstein, so I'm gonna watch that. What else? I'm obviously gonna watch Christmas Carol, Muppet Christmas Carol, obviously. I want to watch The Lost Boys again. I've got like a whole plan of movies I'm watching over Christmas. Lost Boys is my favorite film ever, so I'm going to watch that because I always watch that. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, obviously. I don't know what I'm going to watch on Christmas Day, though. It's important discussions to be had. Sorry, my brain's not working. What am I doing? Radios, that was it. That's why I put this here, so I can put my... Why isn't it letting me put my radio down? Fine, I won't put the radio down. I feel like Lord of the Rings is absolutely a Christmas film. In the same way that I feel Skyrim is a Christmas game. Alright. The Lost Boys is my favorite film. I've seen that at the cinema before, which was amazing. The Prince Charles Cinema in London played it a few years back, and I went to see it. Oh God, it's my favorite film ever. The music is so good, like just the vibes. One thing I like as well is like Brighton, because Brighton is very, if you've ever been to Brighton where I live, it's quite retro. Like the pier especially has basically been unchanged for like 30, 40, 50 years. And it's great. So like it has this kind of like obviously more English leaning, but like it's similar to like I think it's in Santa Monica in the 80s. It's just yeah, it's so good. I love it. So I'm gonna watch The Lost Boys, then I'll probably go to Brighton Pier and just sort of vibe, probably with the soundtrack playing. It's gonna be good. Let me fucking stay in there, you prick. Tio, Skyrim is absolutely a Christmas game. It might be that the first time I ever played it back in like 2011 was when I got it for Christmas, but maybe I'm a little bit biased, but I would consider Skyrim, and it's got snow in it, so you know what I mean? I need to decide what my Christmas films are going to be. It's a very, very important decision on what my Christmas... I know what my Christmas games are going to be. Baldur's Gate. I'm going to finish Silent Hill. Ooh, I'm going to put a fusion core down there. I'm going to... Ooh, mini nukes. Yeah, mini nukes. I'm going to... I've got a load of games to play. I'm going to... So for those who don't remember, I've got a Mega Drive. And I'm going to... Because last Christmas, I gave you my heart. But also, I finished Flashback on the Mega Drive. And the problem with me is like finishing a Mega Drive game is quite a commitment of time because you can technically finish them in a couple of hours, but you die constantly, right? So my little thing for this year is I want to finish Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Sonic and Knuckles, which I think is going to be really fun. Get in there, you fucking prick. No, Die Hard is good. So I was actually thinking of a Die Hard this year, but I'm actually going to probably watch Die Hard with a Vengeance, which was actually the one I watched first when I was younger, because, you know, when you're younger, you just watch whatever comes on. I'll probably also watch Terminator, I think, because like I always like to watch some like 80s action or like sci-fi films. So like last year, my big one is I watched The Thing, and also watched Gremlins as well, which was good fun. I'm thinking Die Hard with a Vengeance. Because I've seen Die Hard 1 and 2, like, a lot. But Die Hard with a Vengeance is the one I watched a lot when I was younger, but haven't watched much since. Got there eventually. Everyone saw that. Yeah, Gremlins is a good one. Oh, fluffiness. Because I think people have mentioned that, like, for those who don't know, Shadow of Mordor, which is a fucking is Shadow of Mordor the first one or the second one? So the newest one of the Mordor shadowy games has the Nemesis system, which is fucking cool, right? It's where you basically have like your named enemy characters are like randomly generated, but they remember you, and they change and develop, and they like unfortunately, Warner Brothers copyrighted that, which means that like no other game has done the Nemesis system. But now Warner Brothers has been purchased by, I think it's Netflix. Everyone's like, oh, will they finally release the copyright or like do another Shadow of War game? It would be amazing. So I would love a Lord of the Rings game. Still surprised they haven't done like, you know, like Lord of the... I think they did a couple of like Lord of the Rings combat games, didn't they? But like, you know, like a nice Total War would be pretty cool. Yeah, Netflix bought a lot of stuff. This is a very decorative stream, by the way, because that's all I have to do, I think. Also drinking tea from my throat. I don't know what films I'm going to watch this year. Other than the ones I've already told you. I generally try and watch things. Anyway, what games am I going to play? I was mentioning games. So I've got Baldur's Gate. I'm going to play that. Because that's going to be the game I'm going to be finishing. I'm probably going to finally finish Wrath of the Righteous, which is Pathfinder, which is the best RPG ever. Because I'm like right at the end. I haven't done finish it. I've started playing Animal Crossing again. So I'm gonna play that. Because Animal Crossing. Obviously, Fallout. What else? I might play Zelda, actually. Because I've sort of been, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the newer one from like a couple of years ago. I basically binge played, Breath of the Wild, and then Tears of the Kingdom came out, and I just look with a lot of case. I was like, I'll play this when I'm in the mood for it, and I just haven't picked it up yet. I don't blame you, fluffiness. Fallout 3 is such a good game, but I think it hasn't aged as well as, say, New Vegas has, because it's a little bit grindier, and the world is a bit emptier. I remember streaming it, and like it was really good at the start, but then it was like you'd be walking between settlements, and like nothing was happening. I was like, okay. What are we doing? Which one are we giving you? Oh, let's do a... Right, okay. Let's decorate these things. I should speed up a little bit. Don't know why there are so many duplicates. I think it's just my Xbox has duplicated some shiz. Where's the clock? Lovely. Okay, slowly making. I've got so many rooms to decorate, but the thing is once I've decorated inside all of these, that's like the main decoration to be done in this area. And it's fairly quite cozy. Oh, also, and this is a random one, and I don't know why I find this game cozy, but I find Darkwood really cozy. For those who don't know, it's like a indie horror game, and I'm going to play that over Christmas. And I've never finished it. I've got to like the third area. And I think I screwed up the stuff I carried from one area to the other. But yeah, I'm going to play Darkwood over Christmas. So I'm going to have a very cozy time playing a really disturbing horror game, which is, to be fair, is my kind of thing. Talking about Ewan McGregor. I'm just going to let you guys talk about Ewan McGregor. I have missed out on that conversation completely. It'd be power, wouldn't it? No, it won't be power. It'll be decorations. It'll be in here. In terminals. I think there are some better terminals in the Homemaker mod. Evening, Brookie. Evening, evening, evening. Where's me? I think this one is empowered. Yeah, this one's better because they actually sit on here properly. There we go. No one can spell in the chat. You all have been punished by autocorrect today, apparently. No one can spell in the chat today. The wrong one. Actually, no, that isn't the right one. I'm so excited for guys. I've just got I want my holiday now. No drama next week. Nothing breaks. Clocks. Just chill. Did it what chair I'm looking for? This one. No drama. No stress. Just vibes. Clocks. Right, the suitcase. Where's that suitcase? Oh, wait, no. Normally I do the beds with the dummy beds, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's like with the pillows on them. Oh, let's give them a slightly nicer beds as well. Shall we give them a slightly less shit ones? Oh, yeah, I cleaned my computer out the other day. So basically, I've got my desktop PC, right? Now, my desktop PC is, I bought it, it's about 5 years old now. And annoyingly, the only thing that's shit about it is the GPU. The GPU is just dying, right? But the rest of it's really good. So I'm going to eventually replace it next year, and it will be super powerful again. But I regularly dust it, or so I thought. And turns out I hadn't been. So basically on the top of the PC, there are the top fans, right? And I would always clean the fans like and get my fingers behind them. And I was always wondering why there was so much heat coming out of the top of my PC. And then I remembered that I have a water reservoir above those fans. So what that meant was that like I wasn't actually cleaning the back of the fans. So anyway, I took the fans completely off the other day and realized there was a thick layer of 5-year-old dust covering the entrance to the water west, like the venting point, like felt. So I finally got rid of that, and now my resting temperature for my PC has dropped from like 35 degrees to 27. Hey, Ragsy. No worry, Gub. You're not able to. Why are you not able to play as Fallout? Is it just bugged out? Tio, I am 38. You are a babby. I'm fairly certain the average age in my stream is actually a little bit... I think most of us are millennials with a few younger Gen Xers and then a sprinkle of young people. Youthful people with hopes and dreams. Oh, yeah, fair. Bethesda milking a franchise, never. Slander. They would not do that. Anyway, they released stuff Skyrim for the PlayStation, the Switch 2 the other day. Lol. I've technically got it on the Switch, so I don't think you can get mods on the Switch one though, which is why I never stuck to it very much. Nearly half-century and looking gorgeous for every year. So what? Oh, so Brookie, why a dummy bed? Because a dummy bed, so a normal bed I can't put stuff on, but with a dummy bed I can put a ground replacer mat on and then put pillows and things on it. So you can't decorate beds unless you turn it into dummy bed. The more you know. I have so many rooms to decorate. This is horrible. I did have a stream going a couple of years ago before I stopped streaming for a while when I moved house of Skyrim, and it was really nice. We were doing like a survival run where we weren't allowed to fast travel or anything, but It is a very time-consuming game. It's probably the best game they've ever made, I think, in terms of longevity. What am I doing? Doing decorations. I need to do this a bit more efficiently, to be honest, because this is going to take out. Because this is like one of 6 rooms. Technically, it is the bigger room. I'm going to do this one, then we're going to do the other ones a bit more efficiently. Because inefficient, innit? Aged like a tree. Oh, that's awful. Don't know about you, but I fucking aged lovely. I fucking look lovely. I was looking at myself the other day. I've also lost loads of weight, so my face is more defined now. And my hair is looking so pretty. If I do say so myself. Right, okay. Right, we're gonna do a bit more of the other ones now because it's taken ages. Right, okie dokie. God, decorating these rooms sucks. But I must admit, they do look quite nice. Got to be more disciplined. So basically, not to flex, but I'm nearly in the best shape of my life because I've cut down the drinking, so I don't actually go out drinking as much anymore, and I have very strict assigned cheat days. Usually when I'm socializing, and then the other days I've just because I like cooking, right? I cook my stew that I like. So yeah, I've lost loads of weight. Titties are looking nice. I've got a pull-up bar as well. Everything's grand. It's one of my Christmas holidays, so I can relax. I've still annoyingly, I'm at the stage though where I've lost a lot of weight, but I've still got just enough weight that it annoys me. Yeah, bit of a pain in the ass. Right, let's just do all the beds. Let's do it a bit more of like a. Let's do this. Let's do all the beds. We'll do all the beds because rather than doing one room at a time, it takes ages when you do them as a supply chain kind of thing. Because otherwise we're going to be here for hours. My big thing is I have a calorie deficit most days of the week, and then I walk. So basically, Brighton is a very walkable city, or small city, big town. So every day during my lunch or sometime during the afternoon or after work, I will just loop around Brighton, which is quite nice. I enjoy doing that. Let's mix these up a little bit. To be fair, Gub, it is that time of year. Like, basically, so to give you an idea, I did a 3-day calorie deficit, then went out yesterday, cheat day, boom, grand. Although I didn't get the pizza I like because it had fucking parmesan on it. And then I've got a social thing on Wednesday. So I'm doing another 3 days calorie deficit, social thing on Wednesday, booze, we'll eat food again. And then I've got a day, and then I'm seeing my friend, so I'll have 1 day where I'm doing a calorie deficit, and then I'm seeing my friend on the Friday, we're playing, Stella, we're playing Blood Bowl. I'm playing my first Blood Bowl game, next Friday. Assuming I get round to finish painting the models. And then I'm going to then calorie deficit until Christmas Eve, where I've got Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, and Christmas, where I just eat what the hell I like. Fucking on it, mate. On it. On it with the obsessive discipline. Some would say this was unhealthy, but I don't care. Kit bashing. So I haven't done any because I've been too sick and grumpy. So I've mostly just been playing Baldur's Gate and nothing else, really. And Animal Crossing. Oh, look, the water's gone on the bed. Which team? I have a undead team, which I do want to do a video of me kit bashing some of them. So the plan is I'm going to kit bash most of them, and then I'm going to show you how I kit bashed a couple of them. Like, because I still want to do the Warhammer videos, which, just because I've been sick, so I just paused for a while. Right, yeah, to be fair, like, you know, this time of year is where you get a little fat, you know, you allow yourself this time of year to get a little bit doughy because it's nice food, the vibes are good. Indulge yourself, that's what I intend to do. Oh, I can put the bed in this one, yeah. Oopsie, I missed one. I hope these fuckers appreciate all the work I'm doing for them. Better stab you up. I mean, I love I'm doing all this work, but yeah, I'm restarting the game next week. It's fine. It's fine. Catherine, they will, because these are static objects. So, see? We're all good. Because they're from the Place Anywhere mod. Ah, nice. I think, like, so I've played the Blood Bowl, responding to Decrepit Dragon, by the way. I just realized you didn't respond to who I was responding to. So I played the video game. I tried the Wood Elves, and I do like their dexterity. I just don't think I'm personally good enough at the game to play a team that I think has quite a high skill level. Whereas Undead, the Shambling Undead team specifically, I think are quite balanced. Apparently, from what I gather, they tend to struggle if you're in a really competitive campaign at the season, at the end of the season, because they don't scale as well. But I think for starters, they're really, really good. Your Place Anywhere mod? Well, then in that case, also USO, not Place Anywhere. Why am I saying Place Anywhere? You should use pillars and rugs more. Just saying. Restarting. Sorry, yeah. So basically, yeah, Gerb, basically, I'm starting a new run of Fallout 4 soon. I'm really excited because, like, I'm going to install mod. For example, I've already installed a mod to stop me getting any XP from building or crafting, so I won't overlevel like I've done before. And the reason being is I started this run last year after the series dropped, and I couldn't live stream any of it until, like, the last few months. So we basically already done, like, most of these builds before I was able to. I think the last 2 settlements I've been able to do live streams, so I just want to start again. And also, there'll be loads of new people, so it gives me an excuse to sort of just, yeah. Thank you, Dragami. Yeah, I think Undead are going to be a really fun team for me to play. And I really enjoyed, like, the video games. I haven't played the third one, I had the second one. And I think the video game does follow the rules pretty closely. I've actually got the new season over there. Fucking go grab it. 1 second. I bought it. Oh, my legs. I got it. I bought it very impulsively the other day. I actually originally had an unboxing video planned for that, but when I watched it back, it wasn't very good, so I changed my mind. Right, decorating these rooms is a pain in the arse. Once they're done, eh? And that's all we got to worry about. Once they're finished, let's spread these out a little bit. Put that one on the side there. Let's put some bowling. Everyone loves a bit of bowling. That one's good. That one's got the thing. Good. One of the reasons why I'm starting on PlayStation as well, because like on this save, I haven't actually barely touched the creations menu because I'm worried it's going to be buggy. No worries, Catherine. You have a lovely day. Bum, bum, bum. Sports. Right, okay, cool. So we're starting to cosify up. It's amazing, like, how different this place looks when you actually, like, turn these into little rooms as well. Right. Did this crash? No, it did not. Thank God for that. Greenskins seem really fun to playing to play. Very, very punchy. Right, we're just going to sort of like put some random signs. around. This one's... Lovely. Hey, alien ghost. Yeah, like, I mean, it's a very Bethesda thing to do, isn't it? To just, like, shove through an update and then let mod devs fix everything. Oh, I need to clear this one, because this isn't actually... There you go. It's extremely Bethesda thing to do, really. Actually, I'll put that one back in as well. Okay, I've done that one, so it's this side again, isn't it? Alien Ghost, what are we building? So basically, we're finishing off the slog. It's also super dark. So basically, all I have to do is decorate this. Helped you out. I've literally done everything, you fucker. We're just building it up, and I'm gonna have the tour of this next week, so should be good. I'm gonna do the shelves actually now. Enjoy your lurk, Catherine. I like to lurk on my friends' streams now and then. I like to watch. This wall is here because we use it for shelves. But before we do that, let's put some containers around. Also, I'm really low on plastic, so I'm going to have to get some more of those. Let's put one in here as well. I can go right in there. In there? No, you mean a shed? What a prick, honestly. What a knobhead. Hey, Mr. Lads, I am very good. Excited for the Christmas holidays, which I really want to just get through next week without any drama. Should be fine, because we have a code freeze at work, so basically people can't do any work. You can't ask us to do anything. But also, I just want to be chill. I've also got an inspection on my flat tomorrow, which is fine, because it's like, just, you know, it's the annual inspection of the building by the estate agents, but also it's like, can you not? Because I have to get up earlier, just in case they come really early. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. So Gerb, specifically, what I'm sorry if you've already mentioned, what is wrong with your version of Fallout? Is it just like the anniversary edition has just busted everything? Is that it? What is it specifically that's gone wrong? I am out of plastic. I can do one more, so we're gonna have to go get some plastic. Right, okay, cool. We're gonna get some plastic. Fine. I think these ones are plastic, don't they? Oh, really, Gerb? Oh, that's fucking... Oh, I said the crash. Yay. It just works. Ready for the Fallout series on the 17th? Yes, that's one of the reasons why I'm resetting my run, and also I've got videos planned for next week, because this time last year when the first episode dropped, my views just, because everyone immediately started playing Fallout again, and that's almost certainly what's going to happen, so I'm sort of prepping a new series. It'll be fun. I'm very excited. Gerb, yeah, to be honest, like, this is why I've decided to start a new run, because, like, I haven't actually really opened the creations menu on this build yet, because I just don't want to risk it. So I'm just getting this version of Slog done, because we've been streaming it and everything. I'll make a video on it, and then the next build will be, that was a weird sound from my bottle. The next, builds will be on PlayStation 5. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. They keep basically pushing out big updates, and then, yeah, it's annoying, but it's fucking used to it now, aren't we? We're used to it. Well, I have no idea. I think they've already renewed. I think they've renewed the show for a third season.
Sure. Let's take a look.
I do hope that they end the season, like end the Fallout series well. I hope they don't keep just keeping it running forever for the sake of it. That would suck. I'm gonna buy loads of things for decoration as well. Do we have plastic? Oh, there's plastic right there. No worries, alien guys. Right, let's get some antique globes. A million cameras. Basically, we're just buying stuff for decoration now. We need rat poison. Loves a bit of rat poison. We do like screws as well.
You got a thing for antiques, huh?
You flirty little minx. Don't think I know what you're saying there, Nikki. Don't think I know what you're insinuating. You flirty little antique, you. I miss Lance, like, I liked 76. I just got burned out from it, to be honest. Oh, hello, Carly.
Yeah,
Hey, Carla.
you again. Here to trade?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Here's what I got.
Yeah, so I play with basically like building mods. I don't use mods which like dramatically change the game. Which for some people is really weird because like a lot of PC gamers especially love so many mods, whereas I'm fairly minimalist with my mods. And I'm still looking through what mods I can add for my my new run. Give me screws. Need some more caps.
Thanks for helping us out with troop.
Hey there.
I got a store to run here. You gonna buy?
Let's see what you got.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
Need to add those sexy body mods. Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. I remember back in the day, like the nude mods in games were just like, like I know obviously you were joking, but like I always just found it really really weird because like I remember back in the day when I was in school, one of my friends played Unreal Tournament and he had a naked lady skin mod. So his character in Unreal Tournament was this polygon naked lady, and I'm like, bro, why? Shit's embarrassing. Oh, a makeshift factory. Yeah, modding is a pain in the ass. I say that as a lazy mod developer, I like to call it. Technically, I'm a very prolific mod developer, just because I've had loads of settlement mods, but I haven't done a mod in years. Well, no, I haven't done a mod since the start of last year. And that's just because my mod I was making broke, and it just killed my enthusiasm. Unreal Tournament was the shit. So
Hey.
good.
Wait there.
I used to play that so much as a kid. One of my, like, core teenager memories was alternating between playing Unreal Tournament and RuneScape while listening to music such as, like, Kitty and Jack Off Jill. Fucking sick, mate. So good. So good. Playing the two worlds facing, the two towers facing map that everyone played on. And it was just full of dickheads sniping on the ceiling.
On the inside, we ghouls aren't so different from everyone else.
Except really
Wise man,
irradiated.
Great man and a great leader.
I'm honestly surprised they haven't tried to do, like, a new Unreal Tournament game. Because I remember, was it Unreal Tournament 2004? Which was awesome. Was it Unreal Tournament 2004? I think that was the last one. I'm going to check right now. When was the last Unreal Tournament game? Unreal Tournament. Yeah, 2004. Why have they never rebooted Unreal Tournament? Unreal Tournament was fucking amazing. And then there was Unreal Tournament 2004, which for some reason I always thought was newer than it was. Why have they never rebooted? On Google, sorry, are they rebooting it? Reboot. Sorry, guys, I'm just curious now. Ugh. Apparently they cancelled it in 2023. Take care, Decrepit.
I used to live in Diamond City. I got into
Unreal Tournament 2004 was amazing. I loved that game.
Feel free to look around.
I always think it's the new one, and technically it is. Why have they never made another Unreal Tournament game? Because Unreal Tournament was like, you know... I guess, I think the reason why is like games like Team Fortress did sort of, and then Team Fortress 2 did sort of overtake, like, and that kind of Battlefield thing. Whereas, like, I guess Unreal Tournament was just purely a deathmatch kind. Well, like, you could have deathmatch or team deathmatch. I guess maybe that's it. I loved that. So good. Yeah, but I think the kind of Counter-Strike games did sort of beat it. Really good game, that. I hate decorating so much. To be honest, what I might do, I will have a tour of this done. So this is officially the last stream on this run. So the next Sunday stream will be on my new Fallout run. I might be that I don't have the tour of this up until Christmas week, purely because next week I'm going to do loads of, like, more broader guide videos, and I need to find time to finish this off. Because, as you can see right now, I've been streaming for, like, an hour, and decorating takes absolutely ages. I never played Red Dead Online. Red Dead Redemption is such a good game, but I never played Red Dead Online at all. Right, I need to think about furniture and shiz. This one needs a thing. God, decorating takes so fucking long, man. Drives me mad. I knew this room was going to take me ages. Like, I knew it in my soul that this particular building was going to take me so long to decorate. And I've been putting it off for ages. Because I knew it was going to be an absolute ball ache. And lo and bloody behold, it has taken me absolute... I feel like I've barely done anything. But it's fine. It's alright. You guys are here with me. So I can waffle while working my way through this. Because I don't mind decorating, but sometimes when I've got like a big settlement like this where all I have left to do is just shit tons of decorating, it can get a little bit much. It's like, I don't wanna, don't make me do it. Let's put a desk in here. Let's put a desk in here. Like, there's a little school desk. I can squeeze like a proper... Oh, sick. Yeah, we'll pop it. Won't have enough for a share. Really small one. Maybe that one as well. They can all have their own little desks. That one's already got a desk in there. Okay, cool. Let's do that. I reinstalled Team Fortress 2 the other day. I forgot I did that. Oh, then I reset my computer. So I had reinstalled it and I had to reinstall it again. Ah, man. Ugh. I keep seeing TikToks of Half-Life. So those don't know, my first tattoo is a Half-Life tattoo. You can't see it there. Which is actually, it's faded. I got it like 15, 16 years ago. You can't see it, but it's chipped. And I might play Half-Life 2. Oh, maybe I should replay Half-Life over Christmas. Oh. That'll be a nice nostalgia hit. Get that fucking prick. I'm gonna get rid of that one, and I'm gonna put a small one in so we can have a desk in there. Yeah, desks are good. We like desks. But I've been seeing so I think, you know, the TikTok algorithm, it kind of knows what you're thinking. And yeah, I've just been watching loads of like Half-Life and like Team Fortress 2 stuff. Oh god, that was peak PC gaming, I feel. I'm not biased at all because of the fact of my age. No, not at all. Absolutely not. Right, let's give everyone computers. What do I need? I need copper. Fuck's sake, I need copper. Fucking coppers. Oh, and I've also maxed out my build budget. Of course I have. Well, fine. This does look good though, doesn't it? I fucking have to build this one up again in like 6 months. Cursed forever to basically build up this settlement. And I just snored a little bit. Sorry about that. Half-Life was amazing. And, you know, the whole meme of Half-Life 3. They did technically do it because it was the VR game, didn't they? So technically, they did, in fact, release Half-Life 3. And it was a VR game, which apparently it's quite good. Iconic. Fatima, I will kill myself. No, so for those who don't know, the way I'm going to do existing settlements in the new run is I'm going to do, like, so every settlement I've already built, with the exception of Sanctuary, so, like, things like Ten Pines, Green Top, I'm going to basically decorate them and build them on stream, and we're going to make, like, smaller versions of what I've already done. So that way, basically, the whole thing is, right, I'm going to do hyper-detailed settlements. Basically, it's going to be the same thing we've done before, except I'll just start the whole thing again and do them a little bit differently, because it's just fun to do. And but I also don't want to just do the ones I've already done, so we never actually do new ones. What we're going to do is try and do the ones I've already done, like, smaller, and then do the ones I haven't done, then I'll probably later down the line do the ones I've already done a bit more robustly, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, it will make sense. Did I not? I didn't store everything. Let's see. Oh, Laura, yeah. That back in the day, you used to have to use copper for, like, copper wiring. So anytime you used to connect, like a wire like that, it used one piece of copper. So doing this cost copper. It was horrible. Took bloody ages. Back in my day, when I was young and full of hopes and dreams. I'm so excited for the new run, guys. Oh, and by the way, my streaming schedule over Christmas is probably going to be roughly the same. Because if I remember correctly, I think when Christmas is a Wednesday. Oh no, okay. So basically, the only thing is on. So not next week, but the week afterwards, I won't have the Thursday stream. So that's it. So yeah, but the Sunday stream because that's the 28th. So yeah, it'd be grand. And I guess yeah. So that's the only thing. It sucked. Like, it sucked. The fucking having to... Because you really burn through copper. And it's such an awkward thing to find. I'm actually going to do a copper farming sesh. I need to go and get loads of caps and sell loads of water, actually. So I would love to have tried a few of the VR games. But, like, with VR, you need the space. I did once really... So randomly, I worked back in, like... ages ago, like 2015. No, it was about 2016 because it was when I was doing YouTube, but I was just at the start of doing YouTube. That was it. So I was temping, right? So I was like, because I was getting money from the channel, I didn't need to work a full-time job at the time. So I was working like a contract job where I worked like 4 or 5 days a week, 4 days a week roughly. And this is when I was rebooting my career. So I worked for this agency, and it was really random. They basically had like a spare ticket to this random VR event, and I got to go. And it wasn't through like the channel, it was actually through work. And it was really, really surreal because it was this, I don't know which company it was. Might have been Oculus, let's just say Oculus. It was one of them. And where's my water? And basically, it was this whole, like, zombie survival themed thing. So they invited a load of journalists to do this zombie survival themed event in like South London. No, it was in East London. It was in East London, and we all like went through this boot camp, and you like got to meet scientists, and then one of the scientists got attacked by zombies, and they quickly dragged you into this room, and then that was when you practiced the VR thing. It was really fun. That was the first time I ever did VR properly. Good fun. Aha. Oh, hey, Cams. No, you're not too late. You've got a good nearly just under 2 hours. Connect. I remember Connect. Wasn't Connect like forced upon us or something? Right, let's save before I move. I think the problem with VR is like you need the space for it, and like if you don't have the space, then that's like, you remember all the adverts for people with VR? It's these people with like absolutely massive living rooms that also conveniently don't have furniture in their living room. Oh, green top looks so good. Just here, you're gonna pick up all the caps. 10 pints has loads of water, I think. Oh, I just hope next week is drama free. It's the last week of work before Christmas, and this is my first Christmas at this company, so I don't know what the vibes are over Christmas. It seems fairly chill, to be fair, but I just need to have like a chill week. Because I need my Christmas holiday. I have pedestaled this Christmas so much, because this will be the first Christmas where I'm, like, fully living on my own for the first time in ages. So it's like... Yeah, my first VR for it, I think, was this random event in, like, 2016. It was fun, don't get me wrong. Oh, lagins. That won't happen when I'm on PlayStation 5. Oh, caps. I am... Oh, good lag. Oh, good lord. Give it a minute. I am so excited to rebuild Sanctuary. To be honest, it's probably going to look more or less exactly like this, but I'll tweak it a little bit. I might build something there finally. But I'm so excited to rebuild this again. But on PlayStation 5 in, like, 4K, it's going to look lovely. It's going to be lovely. Right, I'm just visiting all my settlements to pick up water so I can sell it, so I can buy loads of copper, because copper be expensive, kid. Ah, all my settlements look so good. Some of them I probably will put a bit more effort into rebuilding again, such as like Starlight, I think.
But it's something.
It'll be grand. Oh. There's not much water in that one. There'll be loads of water in here. Okay, let's do one more. We'll do Sunshine Tidings Co-op, and then we'll go and sell all that shit. Eh. Oh, la la la. Morning, ProFX. I mean, it's 20 past 9 p.m. on a Sunday for me, but morning for you, I assume. Very good, Mr. Lands. That's what I do. That's what I do. All about the peer pressure. I forgot to put you in that. That was the most mediocre weapon ever. I genuinely thought that was going to be such a good weapon, but then I realized it only does 15 points of damage, and it's like quite a slow fight. It's shit. That sucked. I feel like it was like an explosive minigun tends to work, but that 15 points of damage is fuck all. Right, okay. Okie dokie doke. Right, let's sell a load of shit and get loads of copper. Oh god, I was so sick. Like, my voice is still quite croaky, as you can probably tell, but like, got so many meetings on Monday.
You again. All right, got plenty of supplies.
I'll take a look, sure.
Everything you need.
Did I end up booting up RimWorld? No, but I'm deliberately saving myself for Christmas for that one. The reason why I didn't boot up RimWorld is because I knew that I'm going to just not stop playing it. So I'm probably going to start playing it Wednesday or Thursday next week. Just because it's one of those things that every time I start playing RimWorld, I just like don't play anything else. And because I've got like 2 weeks off, I'm gonna play it during that. So basically, what I've been playing for the last week is just I jumped back into my run on the Long Dark, which is cool. I passed 1,000 hours, and I've been playing Baldur's Gate. That's all I've been doing. Literally, yeah. Patima gets it. It's so easy. You just lose so much of your time, which is great. It's fantastic, but it is like I've just a lot of water. Good lord. Oh, Laura, yeah,
Everything I got will keep you safe.
I was originally going to make a mod that did that. I think I mentioned when we were doing the Far. So basically, in Far Harbor, there is the projector actually works. And what I was originally going to do in my Starlight Driving mod was make a DLC only update that allowed you to have the project. That was just going to add. I was just going to copy paste the projector and put it on, but I could never get it working, and I was worried it was going to break, so I never got around to it. Right, all the copper. Yeah, Tia, we're wait, 2114 West Hull. Tio, I think your clock's slow. Unless that chat was like 9 minutes ago. Because it is 21:26, so maybe it was just 9 minutes ago. I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, so I think your clock is actually 2 minutes late then. Because it's 21:26 and there's only a 16-second delay. I think your clock's slow. Oh yeah, 2024 went. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm stupid.
Hey, hold position.
Ah. 5 more work days, everyone. And then I get 2 weeks off. Last Friday was really exhausting. So my role is very like tech focused. And occasionally that means that shit breaks and I have to fix a load of like tech shit. And something broke on Friday. Or I discovered something was not working as intended on Friday. So I have a very stressy day. Why is there a rug there? Potentially tomorrow morning. But other than that, it's going to be good. But the good thing is all of my important calls will be done by lunch. So basically, by lunchtime tomorrow, I will basically get most of my important, like, because I have like quite a lot of busy meetings on Monday morning. I'm so mentally drained. I want to sleep. It is nice streaming though. I really wanted to stream on Thursday. So also what happened on Thursday is that was when I cleaned my fan out. So that was when I got rid of all the dust. Because the plan was I was going to clean my computer out and then I was going to go through and install all of the patches and mods to make sure that New Vegas was stable. But I was still feeling I was coughing quite a lot. And then when I put my computer back together, it wouldn't work. Spoiler, I'd accidentally knocked one of the RAM sticks, so one of the RAM sticks was half out, which is why it wouldn't start up properly. But it was like around 6, I think it was 6:30, and I was like, I feel like shit, and my computer's not working. I'm just going to move this stream to next week. He's from the north. Basically, Tio is from the land of good tea. The land of good tea and nicer landscape, to be fair. But importantly, where the best tea is made. Or at least where the best tea is branded. Which is Yorkshire tea. Right, okay. So we've got the copper. We were making computers. That's what we were doing. That's what we were doing. Everyone was going to get a terminal. You get a terminal. You get a terminal. Everyone's getting a terminal. Everyone's getting a terminal. Have I got enough power in this place? Yeah. I think Leeds been doing quite well in the Premier League recently, haven't they? I think I saw something about Leeds actually doing not awfully. Didn't they beat... Oh, they drew to Brentford. I think they're still pretty poor. What's the table like? Where's the table? Sorry, just... Oh no, they're out of the relegation zone. Go Leeds. Right, what we're doing? Oh yeah, another one. I'm so excited for Christmas. Sorry, I am literally just gonna periodically remind myself I've got my Christmas holidays. Fucking 1 second. So basically, I'm gonna show you. So I ritualize. So I've mentioned I don't have any family, right? So every Christmas I spend Christmas on my own. That used to make me very sad. Now it's the best fucking thing ever because I get to spend 2 weeks vibing like crazy. And I started a new... So basically, I've got my Christmas... You can't see, I posted a picture. I've got my tree. I've got an actual tree this year. And I got my... I always get an advent calendar. And I try and get, like, an interesting advent calendar. So last year I got a dice advent calendar. This year's a tea advent calendar. But also last year I started a new tradition, which is a good tradition to do, which is I get a jigsaw puzzle. So wait there. Wait there. Let's knock something off. Don't worry about that. Nothing important. So firstly, this is my advent calendar. I got a tea one. So it's loads of teas. Which was the best choice because it meant that every morning while I was sick, I had really nice green tea. Very good tea calendar. Last year it was a dice calendar, but I didn't want to get a dice one again. And I got a Moomins puzzle. So I've got a jigsaw puzzle with Moomins on it. Because I needed something cozy, and last year was a Terry Pratchett one, which was very, very good. And I needed something equally cozy, so I went Moomins. Everyone loves Moomins. Moomins are cool. It's a Christmas tea. Very, it's very good. I had some Christmas tea. Yeah, no, I'm so excited. I've also planned the food. So all I have to do is just have a stress-free day next week. Stress-free 5 days next week, which should be pretty stress-free because I think we're winding down mostly. Also, I feel really bad for this person because the reason why there's water there is because in the engine, water is like a stamp. It's like an arrow pointing at the ground. So it will go always on top of whatever's put in that spot. So whoever sleeps there has a wet bed. Oh, Gerb, I'm sorry. Did a heap tractors drive into London? I don't know. Was there like another one of those farmer protests? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big like black tea, so like English breakfast tea. But I've been it's quite nice because I like tea. I like the ritual of making, like similar to coffee, right? Like the ritual of making a hot drink is really vibey. Yeah, it's just been chill, and it actually was really helpful for like when I was cold, when I had a cold rather. Let's give you some weights. There's some nice ones in here because there's some hanging weights. Let's do some lifts. Bit of a curling bar. One of you is just because you're a ghoul doesn't mean you don't have to have not allowed to have gains. Where's the more practical pace? I'll put that there. Yeah. Ah, Gerb. I hope you're feeling better. I had to go to the hospital at the start of the week to get my eye looked at. Which now I have to wait another 8 weeks. Completely justifiably, because they have to check that my eye, if my eye changes. But it's because I've got my lazy eye with my wonky eye. So that was what I did on Monday. Let's put some over here. Yeah, I don't have the energy to ramble about the underfunding of the NHS. I was very fortunate when I went to, because I went to the accident emergency to get my eye looked at a month ago, and even though I was there for quite a few hours, it was quite like I saw like multiple people during those few hours, and then like my appointment on Friday did take a couple of hours, but I didn't actually have to wait too long. It was just, you know, it was alright. Let's put some Christmas lights in. Okay, there's no Christmas lights in this section, so don't bother. Nursery, anything good? Nope. Let's put some boxes around. Also, I mentioned the last stream, I'm so excited for the PlayStation because that is so fucking loud. Yeah, I'm good. So basically, for those who don't know, I have a lazy eye, and this eye here had just been acting up a little bit. So the good thing is the eyesight is fine. It's just that the muscles around the eye are weaker. So they're going to give me... I'm going to see them in 8 weeks, so I think it'll be probably the start of Feb, roughly. And at that point, they're going to give me a prescription. So I can either, and I'm actually going to do both, but going to do one of them first. I can get what's called a prism lens. So when I was getting my appointment, they were basically putting this weird ruler thing, which had all of these, like, really thick lens that basically just redirect your eye. Because I'm very cross-eyed, basically, so I keep seeing double vision. And I'm going to get that done. But then eventually, potentially on the later side or mid next year, I'm going to get surgery on this eye to basically just readjust it. Basically, I've got a wonky eye. It's not too wonky, though. It's just unwonky that most people don't notice it unless I point it out, basically. But I notice it quite a lot. When I look at the mirror and I'm like, oh, wonky eye. Yeah, I'm really nervous about having eye surgery, so I'm basically, yeah, Padima, like, it'll probably be fine, but I'm just gonna do the lens for now, just because it's, you know, it's non-invasive. Eventually I will have to be a big brave boy and get my eye looked at. Put some fire things there. I fucking hate decorating this place. I knew this was going to be exhausting. I knew it. I knew it was going to be exhausting. But decorating this room is going to be the hardest part of this entire build. But once it's done, it's done. Yeah? And that's what we've got to keep reminding ourselves. Takes bloody ages. Fucking ages. Right, man. Let's go living room bits. Any good living room bits? Nah, it's all shit. Kitchen bits. Get some buckets. Gotta have your piss bucket. Piss bucket. Yeah, like, so basically, yeah, my lazy eyes apparently need to fix, so that's cool. It's just, I haven't had surgery in basically as an adult, ever. I had quite a bit when I was younger, because I had a hernia. But, like, I've never had it as an adult, and I'm pretty nervous. I'm also, and I mentioned this before, TMI, but someone mentioned it in one of my posts, I'm getting a vasectomy next year, which I'm very excited for. And do you know what the weird part is? I am not nervous about that at all. So I'm going to have some doctor just jam my balls with a big spike. Fucking stop me from reproducing and taking over the world. But I have to get that. It's going to be expensive. So I'm going to have surgery. Quite a few surgeries next year. But the eye one is the one that's making me nervous, not getting my balls stabbed by a doctor. I don't know why that's the case. I'm not even like, it's weird, like, I've mentioned on stream, I don't mind because I just don't want kids. Like, having kids gives me fucking anxiety, seriously, oh my god. And I'm like, gonna get a vasectomy, on the, not on the NHS private, but it's like 500 quid, and I'm like, I need to get it because I'm so terrified I'm just gonna knock someone up. I mean, I'm not dating anyone currently, and I don't have any game anymore, but you know what I mean. This will be the worst time for it to happen. No worries, Roxy. No, Dave, no baby Davy army. Oh, Ben. Cool. Yeah. So basically, I live in Brighton. So chances are, if I do, I was in Brighton Eye Hospital on Monday. So yeah, they're really nice there as well, aren't they? Yeah. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna do the prism lens first, and then I'll get the surgery later in the year. I just want to have the prism lens for my own sense of like, oh, cool. I'm gonna do this one first, and then we'll yeah. See, Devil, this is why I've mentioned before. This is why I'm annoyed I'm not gay. Because if I was not gay, if I was gay rather, so much easier. Or at least partly easier, at least for the pregnancy bit. But unfortunately, goth baddies have me in their thrall. But I will be grand. Gonna get myself stabbed by a doctor. Gonna stab my balls repeatedly. Apparently, give you guys just TMI. Apparently, they do like a thing where it's like keyholes. They don't even cut you open. They just sort of stab this needle in. I think they just burn it with like a hot needle. Yeah, I'm just randomly jumping back to the non-testicle related surgery. I love just the random shit I talk about. The eye thing is it's just like all they're just gonna do is just reposition the eye. So you're greedy, as I like to call on my bisexual friends. Greedy, stealing everyone for everyone, keeping all of the partners to yourself. Right, everyone's got coffee. Everyone's got coffee. Coffee. I'm actually realizing I'm giving the fancier one. Got no fucking care. To be fair, like, my annoying thing is, I think I look quite nice, but just as I've gotten older, I'm less inclined to put myself out there. Like, when I was younger, Davey did well, yeah? But as I've gotten older, I think about, like, the times I've hit on women, and I'm like, I would never have done that now. I had serious game, especially when I was like back when I was in the early 20s, especially. I was basically like long hair, loads of eyeshadow. I was very like brown mocha, kind of like androgynous. And David did well, but Davey also had game then. Davey does not have so much game anymore. But it's more just because he doesn't have the audacity to say the things he used to say, which is probably why. I get checked out a lot more now, I've noticed. But like a real man, I absolutely do fuck all about it. So I'm like, she's checking me out. She's really hot. Am I going to talk to her? No. Don't be fucking stupid. Ridiculous. Absolutely not. Not in this economy. Youth does favor the brave. God, I can't believe, like, seriously. Young me, like, had proper game. Old me doesn't want to make someone uncomfortable. Yeah, Tio, I'm just jumping between various topics, but yeah, like the eye surgery makes me really nervous. But I'm probably gonna do it because I was looking at myself earlier, as I want to do. Reflection, perfection, obviously. Zero game, but modicum of narcissism. And yeah, the wonky eye bothers me. I notice it. Other people don't notice it so much. Right. Let's just shovel the shit down. It's taking fucking ages to decorate this piece of shit. Fucking house. Ugh. So much to decorate. So much shit to do. I'm really excited. I mentioned in the last stream, and I'm gonna do it next year, is I'm really excited for the painting streams. So what I'm gonna do, and I've already planned it now, is I've got I'm gonna buy 2 4K webcams. So I'm gonna buy one of them hopefully for Christmas. Well, like probably will come after Christmas. Which is an Elgato, the Elgato 4K webcam. I'm gonna see how it works, and if it works well enough. So, firstly, the streams will be me in glorious 4K. So, prepare yourselves. But also, I'm gonna test it with my painting, and if it's good enough, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a second one so that I can live stream with you looking at my face, but also a close up of my hand so you can see me painting. So that's gonna be a really vibey thing. I think I'm really excited for that. Very, very, very excited for that one. But that will be. I mean, depends. The camera's like 200 quid each, and I could get both of them at Christmas. But I'm being semi-responsible and trying to save, so I might buy one of them and then buy another one, like say at the end of January or something, maybe. Right. Bits and pieces. Let's just start putting some shit around. Everyone loves a guy. I need more surfaces. I need more like boxes and crates. I think that's what we need first. Also, I think in the decoration section in USO is here. Theme section is what I want. So first, I do want some of those Christmas lights, actually. So we'll get some of those in. Yeah, we'll put some Christmas sleigh lights in. Because it is Christmas, plus we just like a little bit of colour, don't we? Come on, you fucking prick. There you go. Gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, everything's better with Christmas lights. I actually don't... I have Christmas lights on my tree, but I never, ever IRL do Christmas lights like this, and I kind of start... I should, because they look really nice. I always mean to do it. It's pretty. This place is looking nice, it's just... takes a fucking age to do. Contacts I'm not too bothered about. Like, I kind of, when I was younger, like back in the goth days, I used to wear like contact lenses. Like, I had some like circuit board ones and things like that. So I'm not too bothered about contact lenses, but I like wearing glasses, so I don't tend to wear them. I didn't really do anything for Halloween. That was the one I really... Oh, that's not going to work. I didn't do anything for Halloween. But Christmas I always decorate. Because I always like... For me, Christmas is like my cozy time with myself. I need to make sure it works. So... Right, I need a few more surfaces, I think, for putting stuff on. So I need some chests and containers, I think. Okay. Lovely. Okay. This one as well. I don't want the same chest, so let's put there's my piss bucket. Put it right next to the door. Easter. Do you know the thing is, this year Easter, I didn't even get any chocolate. Didn't get any chocolate. I think in my old age, I've stopped liking chocolate. And I always used to get, like, an Easter egg. God damn it. Fucking prick. Oh, that's going to be too close. Why is that letting me prick, jackass? I knocked in something. I always used to historically get an Easter egg. And I'd always, like, get loads of cheap ones, like, because... Why is not going in? You bastards. Nothing's going in that slot. Why is nothing going in that slot? You fucker. Fine, we'll put something else there. Yeah, no, this is the first time I haven't actually done anything Easter related. Have that water thing somewhere. It's in the water section. Of course it will be. No, don't crash. That back actually made me feel sick. Sorry about that. Still not fully better, but mostly better. I don't feel like shit now, which is nice. Where's the little water thing? Where is it? Oh, it's in the office. It's in the office section, everyone. Don't you know that? Don't you have these entire menu memorized, David? Yes, you do. If you ever see me cross my eyes, it's because I'm going cross-eyed. And this, I have to close the other eye. Because I can't see otherwise. Office. Where is it? Where's the office? Have I just gone by office? No, office is this way. There it is. It's in there. Aha. Get in there, you piece of shit. Yeah, I think just as I've gotten older, I don't like chocolate so much, but I do like things like I like salted caramel and vanilla. I just completely forgot. Also, I think like this year especially, I've been like hyper focused on my fitness, and I just think like I could never justify just buying a lot of chocolate that I wouldn't, because I wouldn't eat it in one day and then it would just like go off. God, it takes fucking ages, man. But it is looking like, I do like how much this transforms the interior quite a lot. Shaolin, no, I've thought about it. I know like Darth Xeon, he does a series on Fallout 76. No, usually what I don't mind, like, I like it when people shen. Like, I really, really, really like it when people send stuff on social media that I can then, like, publicly share rather than privately share. I like doing that. And I like seeing what other people's videos do. I could never be bothered to make a video on it, to be honest. It's never fit my kind of channel. I think, like, when 76, I was tempted to do something then. But because I'm quite an antisocial gamer, to be honest, I just never bothered. So no, it's never really been for me. Not to say I don't. Again, like, I really like it when people send me stuff on, like, social media, so I can sort of be like, oh, you know. Especially back in the peak, you know, when Twitter was good and called Twitter. I used to really like it when people send me stuff and I'd, like, reshare it to everyone. Right, I'm just gonna put some share on. It's taking ages, god damn it. Fucking building for 2 hours. Decorating for 2 hours. Fucking hate decorating so much. Every fiber of my goddamn being. I actually don't mind decorating, I just hate decorating areas which never seem to be finished. Right, so I'm gonna do, let's see what else needs to go. So this needs some surfaces. I'm going to... Now we can go in individually and think, right, what do we need here to sort of fill out this void? So this one needs... chest. Cool. And then I'll put another one here. That was a bit big. Put, like, there. Fucker. No, we'll put the safe is actually better. I want the actual safe. Oh, Shaolin, like, I'm the worst. Like, it's really funny because, like, especially during, like, the time when I used to play Fallout 76, people would, like, want to play with me. And, like, the Fallout 76 community is quite nice. They're really lovely people. But I just don't like... I don't like playing... I like playing with mates when we play, like, a kind of... Like, I really like... sometimes, like, I've played with, like, Stella and, like, we played, like, Dead by Daylight, which I fucking love playing with those guys. Or, like, you know, Phasmophobia. But, like, with Fallout, and Fallout 76 especially, I just never liked playing with people. I just never did it for me. This one, I think, is packed enough. This one's good. Sorry if this is making people dizzy, by the way. I'm running around quite a lot. To be honest, like, Tio, I've never really bothered, like, worried about that. Also, to be honest, like, my response... I don't like reviewing people... Like, if I... For example, like, I don't like reviewing anything negatively. If I don't like something, I would just rather just not make a video on it. And so if someone sends me a build which I don't like, I'm going to feel obligated to be honest. And if it's shit, you know what I mean? It's just like, yeah. Don't put that evil on me, basically. I think, did I do all the plastic bits? Oh, Shaolin. So I don't have any right now, but basically next week I'm doing a new mods video because I'm starting a new run on PlayStation 5, and I will be doing a video on the mods. So I'm spending like quite a lot of time trying to find like the perfect mod setup for me. So I will be making a mods video next week. I'm out bloody plastic again. God damn it. Oh, Laura, like, I've just got the USO menu memorized now, but it does take a while. Right, these are starting to bulk out, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate out here now, and then it's just copious amounts of junk decoration, but then I think I can call these nearly done once I've done, like, the walls and then the junk. Okay, cool. Yeah, Shalom, there'll be, basically, because the new TV series drops next week, a load of new people are going to start playing Fallout. So what I'm going to do is I've got 2 videos that'll be planned next week, which is 3 videos, actually. One of them is an updated glitches video, which I want to do. Another one will be so building glitches specifically. Another one will be my mods. And then also I really want to review some of the new creations, specifically Andrew CX, who does the USO mod. I want to review his like kind of play around with his creation because it looks really good. So that will be next week. Right. Is that thing still flashing? Oh, it stopped flashing. Oh, yay. Oh, neat. It did stop flashing. Yay. I don't have to reinstall. I mean, I'm going to start a new run anyway, but it annoyed me. Party.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
J-Shop, yeah. To be honest, the only reason I'm starting it again is because I've only been streaming again for the past, like, 3 or 4 months, or 3 months, maybe. And this run, one, it's on Xbox S, which means it just doesn't look as nice. Whereas on my PlayStation 5, I can do it at 4K, and it just looks way better. And I made a few errors in this run, like the big one being like not taking the mods to stop me from like leveling up through building. And I just like starting it again. And I thought it would be really nice timing to do it with the new series dropping. So yeah. But yeah, basically the character will be the same mostly, I think. Like with in my New Vegas run, we're doing like a very specific build character where it's like very punchy and shit. But for Fallout 4, I just always play the same dude, to be honest, which is just a shooty person who's quite intelligent and good with charisma.
You again. All right, got plenty of supplies.
I mean, I'm always a junkie build anyway, Fatima. So this is a junkie build. I'm always a junkie build, perpetually a junkie build. Every build is a junkie build. Right, let's build some more, buy some more junk as well, because I'm gonna need to decorate. Where's all my good shit?
Sure don't make them like they used to.
Mama Murphy was not fucking around. Right. Oh, 5 more days until Christmas holidays. I've got so many cool social things planned next week. Like, my friend is doing, so
You stay
I
there.
play, I mentioned my Warhammer, and we've got Necromunda, which is like the skirmish game with all the gangs and everything. And we've got like a kind of one-shot narrative day on Wednesday. It's gonna be so fucking cool. So excited for it. Hear them banging. Fireworks. Someone's just letting fireworks out. Why are people... Does sound like gunshots, actually, but I don't think it is gunshots. It sounds like someone's, like... Yeah, it's fireworks. Why are there fireworks out? Someone's lit fireworks off. Oh, Patima, so I went to the Board Gamers Christmas party on Monday last week. It was pretty good. I didn't get in with the role players because there was like so many more people there than I was expecting. But I did spend a lot of time with my board gaming people. I am gonna do the role players probably in the new year. I was actually quite intimidated because I expected it to be like sub 20 people, but there were like 70 people there or something. It was insane. Turns out most of the people who go to this are actually most of the people who go to this thing are actually board game role players. So I am planning to get onto the role players, but I basically wimped out a little bit because there were like so many people there. It was like a whole event, and I just thought, oh, like I'd met like a few people, like a good, decent number, 30 people or something at the board game, and I assumed, oh, that's gonna be the max number of people. And no, there was like another 50 people who were just role players. When someone did post that, actually, I did think that they were because with their YouTube, it does this thing where it's like reset people's names, and sometimes I think maybe I'm not seeing the name that other people are seeing, so I wondered if that was worse. Anywho, just keep quick saving. I haven't done a main save in ages. Let's do a main save. Right. Right. So we're doing more of these. So now it's just basically about bulking these up. Nearly done. Nearly bloody done. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbles. Easy. Easy. Right. Let's have a lunchbox. Oh, there's already a lunchbox in here. I got a thing. Okay, so that one doesn't need anything else. This one could do with an ammo box, couldn't it? Yeah, let's have an ammo box in here. These fuckers better appreciate this place. Yeah, the tour of this won't be up until, like, probably a week or two. So basically, like, so the tour of this will be up at some point. This is the last build video. As of next week, I just want to start on the PlayStation, so I will try and get this tour up, just because it is basically nearly finished now. I just have to decorate, because I really want to start the thingamajig, the new run, because I'm excited. Plus, with the new series coming out. Do I have to wire those up? Oh, I do. Okay, well, I'm not going to bother doing that. Ain't nobody got time to do that. Is this one? Ah, this is the only one that needs a thingy. Alright, okay, cool. Unless I'm missing it. Nope. No, it's definitely not there. Okie dokie. So, now I just need junk decoration, and I'm going to do a shelf. So I need 1, 2... That one's got 1. So 5 shelves. 5 shelves. We're going to supply chain this shit. No, the thing is, right, here's the thing, right, like, I just want to make each settlement look realistic and hyper-decorated. And themed builds always look weird. They never work. They work for like Fallout 76. A themed build works. And I try and usually give like a slight theme to each settlement. But like, you know, for example, if I did because for example, I'm never gonna have a raider mechanic shop because I'm never gonna play a raider character. So it's just one of those things. All I want to do is just make the settlement look good in a different way each time, basically. Oopsie. But if I do a themed build, it's gonna like be weird. Like I try and make the settlement look realistic, basically. I'm going to try and give them a bit more of an identity. So, for example, like, I'm going to put more effort into making sure the settlers are well-equipped, and, like, all of them going to have custom outfits and things like that. I'm just going to take what I've done in this one and make it even more extreme. I'll probably make them all a little bit smaller, though. That's the thing. I want to make them a little bit more denser. So, so the power thing works. I have a vision. I have a vision in place. The good thing about the PlayStation run is all of my mods that didn't work in my this run are working, which is awesome. So everything's kind of cool. What am I doing? Shelves. One. We'll do 3. Okay. Supply chain in my shelves. Oh, how many fans do I have? Do I have any fans? I have 6. I have exactly enough fans for each of the rooms. Because I can't sleep without a fan pointing at me. And I like to RP that they can't either. Yeah, like, I feel like themed worlds look a little bit like... Usually what I'll try and do is there'll be a theme, but it'll be subtle. So, for example, like, I turned Starlight Drive-In into a trader. Like a caravan park, right? With like a trader caravan park. Or I always have Taffington Bouthouse as my Mercer safe house. So I always try and make sure that, like, it's safe house themed. So, like, there's, like, a command center upstairs. So I do theme them, but they're usually quite a subtle theme. I don't tend to make, like, this is a Raider one. Because I'm never going to do a Raider one, because I never do a Raider one. But I'm probably, for example, going to do things like some of them are going to be a little bit more Minuteman Outpost themed. Is the plan. So basically, yes and no is my wanky response. Like, I want to put more, like, all of the big thing is all of the settlers are going to be really well equipped. So they're all going to have guns, new armor, things like that. And they're all going to, like, be more thematic. Taffington Bauhaus. Nice. Right. Ooh, a vase. Adding shelves to each room is a really good way to add a set of structure, but, like, they are sometimes so time-consuming to do. Because you basically want them to be, like, a jumbled assortment of shit, but you don't want to put them... This is why I'm doing them in a line, so I can make sure they're not too similar. Straight Stroganit ghoul style. See, I ran out of my ghoul puns completely. I was like, I can't think of any. I've done too many ghoul puns because this build has taken ages. Ah, caps. Oh, bobby pin right there. Come on, let me put a bobby pin. Fucking prick. There we go. Everyone gets a cap stash. We love cap stashes in this house. And a moolah. that one can have moolah as well. Oh, wow, I have so much money. Jesus, dude has so much cash. If they ever stop using caps as money, man's is sorted. See, one of the reasons why I really want to do the reset run is because, like, because I'm streaming, I can kind of, like, streams help me in a lot of ways. Sometimes during the week, I just don't have the mental energy sometimes to do, like, building. So these streams are really helpful for me because I get to, like, stream and natter to people, which is fun and good for my mental health, and just, I enjoy doing it. But also it has the added bonus of, like, okay, I've got, like, a good 3 hours where I can, like, get some work done. Some Fallout work done. 2 ghoul for school. Exactly that. Are you saying my skin isn't beautiful? My skin is lovely. Only slightly radiated. See, I'd never become a ghoul because I make sure to put SPF on. Just saying, ghouls. I do hope in a future Fallout we have an option of, like, starting as a ghoul. And, like, I want, you know, them to, similar to the, you know, starting as a different race in Skyrim. I want to actually see some sort of reaction to me being a ghoul. You just not push that down. Put that down, you motherfucker. We'll fucking put some dandy apples instead. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Let's put some Nuka-Colas. Honestly, this is why my fucking builds take so bloody long. Because everything has to be perfect. And I'm going to be even weirder and more exacting in the new version. But I'll have a more powerful platform to play on, so it should be a lot easier. Right, let's get some... Let's save firstly, because I don't want to lose all this work. You could be a ghoul, but it's like modded ghoul. I'm talking about like actually being a ghoul and having it written in the story. So for example, in Skyrim, the way that, you know, depending on what race you play as, you'll get different comments and shit like that. That's what I want, basically. I don't want it to just be, you know, oh, I'm a ghoul, but no one ever mentions the fact I'm a ghoul. Jarmaine. Jarmaine. Let's put some chem. So let's get some meds in there. Better living through chemistry. I feel like with 76, because it's like, you know, all of your interactions are with players. I want like a single player game, but like I can be a ghoul, which like hopefully they do. I think it would be cool. Or ghoul, in fact. Like, I think it's up. You're up, boss. You guys are just getting in my way, are you? I think they'll definitely do it at some point, because, like, it will just work the same as, like, having, you know, playing as a Dark Elf versus playing, like, a Nord or something in Skyrim. Will you not fucking walk into me, you dickhead? I will stab you. I will turn off that beta emitter and beat your ass. I haven't played 76 for fucking ages, so I haven't tried out the new ghoul thing yet. I think these are probably done actually. I'm gonna put a little bit of stuff actually in there. Ooh, lagins. Entertainment. There we go. Put some robots in there. A little bit. That one. That's nice and skinny. In front of him. There we go. I hope these fuckers are going to appreciate all the effort I'm putting into making their bloody bedrooms look nice. Wiseman's in charge. No, I'm in fucking charge. You fucker. Fucking Davy's in charge. And he will stab you in the throat. Because he has spent bloody hours be punching things in New Vegas right now, and instead I'm bloody well doing this. Twats. Not you, these guys, for not decorating their own houses very well. Still got 2 more to do after these 2. But it's fine, whatever. Get in there. Stay. Get in there. Get in there. I saw you. God damn it. Come here. Get in there. Right, I'm gonna move that back. Yeah, no, the writing for like, yeah. Bethesda writing is very hit and miss. And ghouls deserve more love. Oh, let's do just this side actually, because it's these. That way, their side's all done. Ghouls are cool. I like ghouls. That one's the hero. All this effort for a run that I'm going to restart soon. Yeah. But it's not about the... Doesn't matter. It's all good. Because it's still going to look cool. And that's all that matters. I am deliberately going to post this video, though, like... after the Fallout series has dropped. Like, again, a week afterwards, so that way more people see it. Because basically, like, last year, when the series dropped, my views... my views have been, like, pretty, like this for, like, basically most of the year. Which is fine, because, again, people just aren't really... Ooh, what a crash then. Searching out Fallout 4 as much. And also I don't upload as much. But, like, when the series dropped, the views just skyrocketed, and it was awesome. So I'm deliberately putting all this effort in, and I'll post it in afterwards. Right, okay, I need to rest again, because it's dark. I'll rest in the soggy wet bed. Oh, my legs. Oh, good lord. Oh, my snake plant. So my snake plant was like 3 plants glued together. And 2 of them died. I don't know how they died, so it's now down to just 1 snake plant. Makes me sad. Hope this one thrives. I repotted it and everything the other day. Please live, snake plant. Yeah, the new season is next week. Literally, yeah. Like, I think the reason why ghouls were all outlawed is because people are worried they're gonna go feral. I think that's the racism, obviously, but also, you know, their justification is, oh, what if you turn feral? Because I think the idea is that ghouls do sometimes turn feral. So I think if you think of it on a broader scale, it means like fairly regularly you would have heard a story about a ghoul in a settlement who was fine and then suddenly went feral and attacked and killed someone. So I think that's how they justify it narratively. These rooms are looking decent now. Yeah. And yeah, Padima, the new season, well, it's not one I liked. The new series drops Wednesday, I think, next week. Yeah, the 17th. Which I won't be actually able to watch until the Thursday, because I'll be playing Necromunda with mates. So I will watch it afterwards. Oh, I've got to do 2 more. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think apparently it does happen, but it's just like there's usually signs it's happening. But then, as I think, I don't know who says it, but it's just like it's stupid because normal humans do that as well. At least with a ghoul, you can see what they are. But racisms. This is why I don't like the Brotherhood of Steel very much, because they're just a bunch of... They turn them into a bunch of fascist dickheads. Like, Dance especially, man. It's just like... His attitude pisses me off. Rude, basically. Very rude. I'm going to try, and something I always like doing, so I'm going to try and do it in my next run, is I'm going to be try and do fairly high charisma, so I can use the, like, Wasteland Whisperer perks, because I quite like the idea of using the charisma perks to stop ghouls from attacking me, because I quite like, I try and save as many ghouls as possible, because ghouls are cool, we like ghouls. Oh, J Sharp, that would be really good. Like if they made it so you befriended a ghoul and then you had to go through all of this shit with each other and then eventually you have to kill them. And there's no way to avoid it. Ah, that would be give me a tragic story of befriending a ghoul. That would be horrific and also wonderful. I would eat that up. I'm quite excited for Fallout 5. I know people were disappointed, but I've mentioned this before. Like, Starfield's one of those games that it wasn't for what people wanted, but that was more because of the type of game they'd made. Kind of was doomed to be like that. I'm actually really excited. I think Fallout 5 will be good. Oh, fucking maxed out my build bitch again. Yeah, I think so, because I think Bethesda have this thing where they're a little bit chicken shit about making difficult choices. And I'm completely fine. Oh, god damn it, they're making noise. Fuck's sake, I'll drop these and just quickly do it. I'm completely fine with, like, give me a hard choice, you know? Like, you know, in Mass Effect, where you have to sacrifice Caden or... It's spoilers. You have to sacrifice Caden or Ashley. The correct choice is Ashley, because she's a racist piece of shit. But yeah, like, and that kind of thing, where it's like... Be brave, basically. Right, I absolutely despise it when I'm building and you can hear gunshots in the distance, so we're going to shoot some people. Shoot some fools. Boop. Can I just hop up across the fence? Eep. There we go, cool. Oh, I can get a gun out first, though. Oh, they stopped shooting now. Oh. The second I move away, you're going to start shooting again, aren't you? I think prejudice exists, especially in the apocalypse. See, this is another reason why I'm excited for my PlayStation 5 version. The draw distance is really good. Like graphically, it looks so much better. So like, because I was playing it the other day, it looks really good. Because basically, it looks like a PC with all the graphics turned up to maximum. It's annoying with the Xbox S because it's like I almost feel like they don't need to have the graphics turned down, but they do anyway. It is fertilization, I guess, but like when you said that, I thought you were saying fertilization, and I was like, what is Tio talking about? Well, what's fertilization? I don't understand. And then I realized fertilization. Right, okay. This stupid bloody thing nearly decorated. I'm so happy this is nearly done though. Or if I'm being picky, it would be fertilization, except Zation is spelled with an S because you are British, Tio, and you should do it the British way. None of this Americanized Z bullshit. Fertilization, the second one, but with an S. We don't use Z's in this house. The fuck? None of that shit. British. Fucking piece of shit. Not you guys. Give it a sec. It's just opening the menu. No, perfect. Perfect. They are racist. They're not racist towards other humans, but they're racist towards ghouls and anything else. They are, like, just fucking racist. 110%. Like, Dance's comments anytime you, like, have Hancock or, Nick is just, yeah, it's, bro is just a racist piece of shit. It's just it's racist against, you know, ghouls as opposed and synths as opposed to like, you know, other people. Well, other baseline humans. There we go. There we go. Laura has the correct spelling. We'll have none of that American nonsense in this chat. Hypothetically, I actually think you guys are correct with the use of Z rather than S, but you know, for the bit, I will commit to the fact that no, it has to be an S. Right. God, yeah, the timing of feralization with the ghoul hooker could be horrific or awesome. Depends on your kinks, I guess. Right, okay. Shelvin. I might want to go buy some more decorated bits, actually. Let's go to Drumlin Diner. I'm really enjoying the New Vegas run, even though it did crash quite a few times. Playing a punchy New Vegas run is awesome. And once we get high enough level to get, like, a missile launcher, I won't have to worry about any, like, people far off. It's going to be awesome. Because basically, for those who don't know, we're doing a New Vegas run, which is melee and explosive build. Awesome, but once the explosives are going to be really useful in the later stages of the game when I need to, like, actually take things out for distance, but it's just me using a missile launcher or a grenade launcher.
Trade. Let's trade.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't remember.
I'll take a look, sure.
A little bit of everything.
I need, like, cool shit. I've got a million cameras. I've got so many cameras. Where's my, like, fans and... I'll take the toy aliens, teapots, typewriters for the screws. I need shiz. Yes. Where's Carla? Carla! You slapper. Fine, we'll go to Dempsey Marco again. What's the time? Oh, good, it's 10:30 already. I did not realise. I have to finish off my tidying, because I have they're doing the annual inspection on the building. It is. We're doing the annual inspection, so I'm going to finish cleaning the flat before I go to bed.
Let's see what you got.
I did loads of vacuuming earlier, which is quite nice. The flat's usually quite clean, but I'm giving like a proper deep clean before the cleaner comes. So I need to do the bathroom, which I'm doing that before bed. Ooh, yeah, I love a bit of that. Yeah, so I always convinced Trudy to pay Wolfgang because of that reason. Plus, it's like the peaceful option. This is shit. Where's all my good shit? You've got nothing. Nothing. Sweet FA. Absolutely abysmal. Fine. Alright, well, I didn't want anything. Well, actually, we'll quickly go to... No, where is it? Good mainland. I'm really excited to play the new run as well, because I just love the opening of this game. Like, there's something... It's so chill just playing Fallout at the start. It's so fun. You right, Pat?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
It's a little bit of everything.
Thanks, babes. Oh, actually, we'll get some, drugs as well for decoration. Yeah, Starlight Driving's one of my favourite ones to decorate, to be honest. It's just so fun. Give me some, like... Some fans. Where are my fans at? Where are my fans at? Absolutely shambles decorative-wise. Oh, alarm clocks. Oh, alarm clocks. Matt is, I mentioned earlier, the problem is like, the ghoulification creation will just change the way my character looks. I want the world to actually interact with my character as a ghoul. That's the thing. It would just be a reskin, which I wouldn't want to do. Like, if I just look like a ghoul, but there's no comment on me being a ghoul, it's a bit shit, so. But I appreciate it. I need dialogue. I need something else. Right. Where are you? Where are you, please?
Heads up. Hold
Stay
up.
up.
There's something you need?
Yes. I need someone to do all my work next week so I can just sleep and not do anything else. Ah, it's quite cozy in there, though. Let's drop all this stuff in the... I don't know why I've walked all the way over here when I could have just gone there. Yeah, exactly that. Like, if I can turn myself into a ghoul and still walk around completely unbothered in Diamond City, it makes no sense. If you've ever played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, if you play as a Nosferatu vampire, it changes the entire... Like, the ugly ones, basically, that look like, you know, Nosferatu. It changes the entire way you have to play the game. So you have to sneak around the city. So if you walk around the city and anyone sees you, they start to scream. And if cops see you, they start to shoot you, so you have to go through the sewers. And any NPC that you have to do quests for will always have a different interaction. It's really funny. What was it? There's a character called Fat Larry in the downtown section, who sells you all these guns and stuff. And normally he'd be like, my name's Fat Larry with an F-A-T because I don't give a fuck. And he's really like, he's quite vibey. But if you come up to him as the Nosferatu ghoul, he just shits him. He's like, what the fuck? He has like a near heart attack. It's so funny. The writing's so good. Oh, Patima, 110%. I do feel like with Baldur's Gate, Larian are good, but sometimes they're a little bit cheesy with their writing, I feel. I feel like Owlcat is the best games writer right now. Those are the guys who do like the Rogue Trader game and Wrath of the Righteous. Larian are quite good. Larian are actually kind of similar, I think, to Bethesda in their writing. I think what Larian do better than Bethesda is like actually allowing you to roleplay. But Bethesda sort of do that Mass Effect thing where they let you roleplay a bit, but not as much as, say, yeah, Baldur's Gate does. Yeah, fucking love. Like, fucking... Ah, that's one of my Christmas games. I haven't played the new Vampire the Masquerade. Now, just to be clear, I'm well aware that it's not like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It's more of like a walking sim kind of game where you play as a vampire. I don't give a shit. I'm still excited to play it. My first one is I played the really hot Malkavian lady. This was... just funny thing. So basically... Vampire the Masquerade came out, I think, about 2003, roughly. And graphically, it looks okay. But it's that period where they put a lot of energy in the graphics in one area, which is breast physics. So you have this, like, character who's quite kind of graphically fine. But then if you move your character, the breast fit's so fucking embarrassing. God, nerds are awful. But it's just like, if you play the game and you're building your character, you realize that one aspect of the character they've put so much effort in, and it's just like, you bunch of fucking nerds. Such a good game, though. But my god, so embarrassing. Vampire the Masquerade and their boob jiggle physics will never not make me laugh. It's still one of my favourite games ever, though. That game, like, defined a lot of my childhood. It's so good. Yeah, there's the new one that was dropped. And it was basically one of those weird ones where a lot of people who were really into the RPG element fucking hated it. So it was made by the guys who made Still Wakes the Deep. So they do more like slow-paced, walking sim immersion games rather than RPGs. So what I can gather, it's not an RPG, but it is more of a walking sim immersion game, which I'm totally fine for because I really like the setting. So that might be something I get over Christmas actually as well. I love a bit of cleavage, yeah, but I love cleavage on me. I do cringe inwardly when I see overly detailed. It was just basically like it was just the fact is like graphically the game looks okay, but the breast physics were very highly advanced, and it's like it was just a bunch of the worst kind of nerds. Just it's like you fucking nerds, you sweaty little pervy nerds. You know how we were talking about Unreal Tournament earlier, and like the fact that, you know, my friend, oh, not a friend, a guy I used to know in school, had like downloaded a naked lady mod and his main character back when I was in school, and it was just like, it's that kind of dude. It's like, come on, man. It's those guys who play Skyrim and their just character is completely naked other than like shoulder pads or something like that. For the slog indeed. I wish those fuckers would help me, though. It looks good, don't get me wrong, but fuck me, it is taking a minute, isn't it? This person's getting a microscope. Are they a scientist? No, but they're getting a microscope. Oof, takes a minute. Actually, no, I don't like the look of them. I don't like the microscope. You can fuck right off. No microscope. Glue, though. Love a bit of Wonder Glue. Digimon World. Never played it. I was very much a Pokemon kid back in the day. I'm gonna put a blowtorch, but I'm not gonna put it on the thing. There was a game I fucking loved when I was a kid. That was kind of like Pokemon Digimon-esque called. Did anyone ever play a game called Jade Cocoon? Where basically it was like a Japanese game that was sort of inspired by the whole Pokemon thing. So you did have to capture monsters. But instead of like a Pokeball, you had to like... You had like an ocarina type thing, and then you could like merge the monsters together. Fucking loved that game so much. I never finished it. It got really hard. Oh, yeah, Patima. I actually might see if I can find a version of OC Decorator that doesn't require me to... I think there is one that doesn't require you to actually need the item. Because, to be honest, gathering all the junk for this is a bit of a chore. And I wouldn't mind to, like, not have to do that. Just because, narratively, okay, it's cool that I've actually personally gathered all this shit. But fuck me, it takes a while. Like, it takes a bloody minute. And yeah, like the food minion. Yeah, Ben Jones gets it. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, fucking Jade Cocoon was such a good game. Massively underrated, and it's one of those ones that people remember very, very vividly. And so what you could do, right, is you could capture the creatures, and then you could merge them together to create a new type of creature. And it would, like, pull on the aspects of... It was, like, the attributes of both of them, and it was just so fun. It was so good. Yeah, I've literally been gathering this junk for ages, but it's just like, I'm going to try and see if I can find a version of OC Decorator that doesn't require me to, like, have everything, because it's honestly making me want to die at times. And also it just means that I often decorate with stuff which are quite common, and it would be nice to be able to, like, decorate with, like, more fun bits. So that's the one little thing I'm going to do to myself to allow me to give me a little bit more help when I actually do the final it's the other side when in my PlayStation 5 version. If I remember correctly, like Jade Cocoon had like a demo back when, you know, you could get demos for games on the regular. God damn it, there we go. And it was a demo. I did have the full game. It's one of those games I'd really like to, like, see it. Because I've still got my PlayStation. I could totally, like, find it. But I'm keenly aware it's probably going to be dog shit and not have aged very well. But I loved that game. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's not this side, it's this side. I keep going to the wrong side. Oh, watching cartoons are great. I go through periods. I've always wanted to rewatch Dragon Ball Z again, because I watched it a load as a kid. Dragon Ball Z and like rewatching the Batman and also the X-Men, but Dragon Ball Z especially because it goes on for fucking ages. Especially the Namek saga. That was the one that was peak childhood for me. I dropped off in the Boo and stuff like that, but. Now we're on with a bit of cartoons. Right, so this is... I think all I want to do now is just junk decorate to shit in these. And then I'm done with with these bedrooms. I have to do the kitchen, actually, as well. Let's do the kitchen now. I think Homemaker has kitchen bits I can do. Final form. Frieza was such an asshole. But yeah, no, I love a good cartoon. Anime, I've not managed to get into so much, but there are a few which I did like. But I loved some of the old cartoons. I'm gonna do the post-war one. Fuck it, fancy Lux Brew one. Is there anything you'd like to see in Fallout 5 they didn't do in Fallout 4? So basically, Griefer, I mentioned earlier how I'd like them to let you play as, like, a ghoul, but, like, actually have them comment on the fact that you're a ghoul. That would be cool. I think I like the settlement system. I would like more, like, sim elements to the settlement system. So let me, like, rather than just, like, build them resources as it is, give me some kind of, like, sim management system. So, like, Starfield did it to an extent where you could, like, assign crew to settlements and things like that, to outposts. But, like, give me a little bit more of a management system. I would also really like more unique settlers. So Starfield had ended this quite well, where you had, like, named people you could find. I like the idea of way more named settlers. That would be cool. Yeah, Patima, 100%, 100%. Let me pick up. I mean, maybe like, because I feel as if I kind of wish they'd gone down the more Skyrim route, where they, like, you have, like, I guess the problem is with Skyrim, the races all do live together, whereas with Fallout, like, ghouls, sure, but, like, super mutants don't. So, like, how would that work? But then there are super mutant companions who can just happily wander around with you in, like, New Vegas and things. So I guess, yeah, it'd be interesting. And Strong can walk through Diamond City, so... Basically, I just want more shit. Give me more stuff, is my uncommittal wanky answer. And stop putting building restrictions and everything, you fuckers. Becoming a robot would be funny. I don't know, like, yeah, maybe, like, that would be quite fun, actually. That would be difficult to do. I see. They will eventually do one. I wouldn't be surprised if it's already in the works. I think the Xbox merger did fuck a lot of things up, though. With Bethesda as a whole. It sort of screwed a load of projects over. Let's get some brewskis in there. Or a bit of Vim, actually. I think this is one of my first ever Vims that I've used in a settlement, because I didn't have Vim for ages. Let's put one over there as well. Vim. Adrian, I didn't watch the Game Worlds. I watched, like, because it was on, like, 2 AM UK time. But I watched, like, bits afterwards. So, like, in terms of trailers, I've forgotten a lot of them. The Warhammer stuff is awesome. So the Total War, Warhammer 40k Total War thing is, oh my god, so excited for that. It's gonna be so good. And like, I'm the new, what do we call it? The new Control looks great. And oh, a teapot. Oh, a lunchbox. Let's put a lunchbox somewhere. What else? The new game by Frictional Games looks quite cool. The problem is, let me remind myself. What were the? Because I had a link to it the other day and I've properly forgotten. Let's just bring the Game Awards thing up. Game Awards 2025 announcements. Because I'm going to go through them because I did actually have them all. So basically, let's go through the ones that I remembered seeing. Oh, Divinity. Like, I haven't even watched the trailer for that one. I have to watch the trailer for that one. Ontos. So Ontos is the new horror game by Frictional Game. Apparently, it looks more like it. Oh, it's apparently a spiritual successor to Soma, and Soma is insanely good. The Resident Evil Requiem trailer, which Leon Kennedy, which I haven't watched yet. Exodus. I haven't watched that yet, but Darth sent it to me, and it looks pretty good. Easy Fallout, that's so good. Sorry about the lack of funds. I was slogging my throat. Lol. Control Resonant obviously looks great. The Street Fighter movie, which I talked about earlier, fucking banter, really good. Oh yeah, shit, the new Tomb Raider. I love me some Tomb Raider. So that looks really good. I also like her design because she actually looks like a real person, which is I know they've been slowly making her look like a real person, but this one actually looks like a real person. Oh, the Forest 3. Forest 3 looks amazing. I've forgotten basically half the stuff, so I'm just scrolling through now. I'm looking on the window. The Forest 3 looks really cool because it's like a sci-fi version of the Forest, which if you played the Forest, makes sense. But spoilers. It looks really, really good. I'm gonna have to get a new finally get a new PC. Diablo Lord of Hatred. I might actually reinstall Diablo so I can jump on that because I quite enjoyed Diablo 4. I'll agree for yeah. Maybe we'll get it next year. Sarus looks quite good. It's got the guy is it I forgot his first name now. Something Coley, but I forgot his name. The guy who was in basically Midnight Mass and things. Hot Cop guy. The new Hitman, Total War Warhammer. Oh, so good. What else? Oh, wow, I didn't realize that one. Oh, Galactic Star Wars race. That's a pod racing game. What else? I think that's all of the ones. Yeah, no. Basically, some good shit. There's some good shit. Oh, Total Warhammer. Literally, when I saw that come up in my feed, I was like, holy shit. Because I love me some. I love Total War. Like, Total War, Crusader Kings, all those kind of games. Like, I can spend so much on them. And, yeah, that's going to be so good. Oh, my God. But I will need to get the new GPU. Because I'm absolutely playing that on PC. So I do think we'll probably get Fallout 5. I think what will happen with Fallout 5 is I suspect they will just not shadow drop it, but they'll do what they did with Fallout 4, where you'll just get an announcement that it's coming in like a year. Because the thing is Fallout is a bigger franchise than Elder Scrolls. It's a more marketable franchise. I think what's going to happen, genuinely, this is just being hopeful, I highly suspect we'll just get it maybe even next year. It'll be a case of when it's announced, it'll come out in 12 months. I think that's what's going to happen. They'll announce it when it's nearly finished, similar to how they did with Fallout 4. Fucking bet you. Because remember the Fallout 4 announcement? We basically got an announcement, and then it came out within, like... I think they did an announcement on the... I think it was like a year, or less than a year, like 6 months. Yeah, and Bethesda do their own shows anyway, so it'll probably be announced then. Yeah, with the Oblivion remake, a prime example of that. Because I think what people forget is that Bethesda made a mistake when they announced Elder Scrolls 6, right? It's if you take a step back, that's not normally how they do it. They normally announce the game when it's nearly done. The Oblivion remake, I mean, that was a complete shadow drop. That's 100% how I think it's going to go. I would even go so far as to say, I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe get Fallout 5 before Elder Scrolls 6. That's sort of like where my brain... This is obviously a little bit hopeful. To be honest, I'm going to be happy either way, because both games are almost certainly going to have building in it. Which is going to be awesome. And it's good for me as the building guy, and also being the mods guy as well. Griefer, I don't know, because with the Xbox merger, things have, like, changed quite a little bit. Oh, yeah, the new Fate of the Old Republic game. That looks cool as well. I do like a bit of Star Wars. Oh, yeah, GTA 6. If you guys noticed... Wrong button. Oh, no, wrong button. I have GTA 5 on here, which I need to finish, because I've never finished GTA 5. The only GTA I think I've ever finished... No, actually, no, I've never finished a GTA before. Yeah, I've realised I've never finished a Grand Theft Auto. I finished Grand Theft Auto 1 back in the day. And by finished, it meant that I got the tank at the start of every level and just cheated my way through with the tank. Pro effects, yes, but the problem is I just have limited time, and I just don't think those videos would do very well. So there's a few games which I do like jumping in and playing, like such as Frostpunk, for example. But like, I'd probably personally enjoy playing those games, but no one would watch, or the videos wouldn't be worth me putting the effort in, to be blunt. Like, I have to be mindful of how long shit takes to do, because unfortunately my videos just do take a minute. Oh, Adrian, I will beat the shit out of Todd Howard. If there is no building system, I will come for him. I will shank him up. But this is looking good. Like, I know it's been like nearly 3 hours of me just decorating, but I mean, this just gives you guys an idea of how long this shit takes to do. It takes so long to decorate these, and we haven't technically fully finished these rooms, but they're looking probably decent enough now, I think. Like, this entire floor has taken 2 full streams to do. This, to give you an idea, this has taken me 6 hours of streaming to finish this room. I would say this is mostly finished now. So mindful and demure. I think we will. So we're gonna get the Elder Scrolls 6 probably. Again, like, I think they just screwed up. Like, them announcing that years ago when it wasn't ready was a very dumb thing for them to do, because it's now become a meme. It's like similar to the Half-Life 3 thing, you know. Right, on that subject, actually, it's probably nearly 11 o'clock, and I have to clean and make tea. So I'm probably going to go to bed. No, I'm going to clean and then go to bed. But guys, yeah, so I'm going to have a couple of videos next week. The tour for this, so this is now officially the last, so this is the last time you will see this until the tour. Next Sunday, the stream will be on the new Fallout 4 run. I think I'm not going to stream every single thing I do on it. It'll similar to how I do this one, where I go and play it. But yeah. But it'll be on PlayStation 5. I'm be streaming on Thursday, which will be... brain's not working. Streaming on Thursday. That'll be the New Vegas thing. And I'm probably going to have 2 videos next week. So, yeah, which will be maybe 3 videos. Lots of videos, basically. Because I've got loads of, like, guide videos prepped and ready. I did... Oh, do you have... When you delete the slog beds? I mean, I never assigned the beds, so... It's first come, first come thing for me, so I've never assigned them, so... Nah, J-Sharp, I don't think it is. 100%. I think they're just going to do the same thing they've done with all of the other Fallouts, which is they will just announce it. Because think about it this way, with the TV series and the success of that, it would just be stupid for them not to. But I imagine we're not going to get an announcement about it until it is nearly done. Anyway, look, guys, I'm going to get some bed. Well, I'm going to do some cleaning, then I'm going to get some bed. I've got to still finish a little bit of cleaning. Nearly done, though. Love you all. Videos next week. TV series next week. I will be fully recovered from my flu, so I won't be as slightly lower energy. But this has been fun. This has been vibey. Laters, laters, laters.